my voice and bring in your voices when you're ready. Hi everyone, how's it going? Happy Thursday. Welcome to WASD BlazBlue Open Bracket number 17. My name is Ryer. I'll be your host for this evening, and I'm joined by my commentators. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Good evening, folks. It is I, the one of commentator A, also known as Fedbab. Here to bring you guys the on the spot. Well, try to make sense of the nonsense that BlazBlue tends to dish out at us.
And I'm commentary B, or Koyo the Wolf Spirit, and I'm here to make sense of whatever Fed says because, believe me, you'll need a translator.
It's unfortunately Fed translations is not a full-time job, not even part-time. It is unpaid internship. You might want to talk to him about that one, though.
Oh boy.
All
Yeah,
right.
just talk about wages for that.
Oh yeah, let me give my commentators the BlazBlue stream. Thank you for the heads up. All right, so we have 35 in bracket tonight, 36 or so. Pretty good bracket, a lot of strong players. 37 actually we have. A lot of strong players. We are going to stream a few matches from each of the rounds of winners, and then top 8, all of top 8. So I've already sent out the go-ahead to the players. They've gotten started. We're going to get some of these matches onto the stream. Let me just double check my bracket. Our first match is going to be Benji versus Sbmsfu.
Personally excited tonight because we have both return of some really old favorites plus new faces, and some long-term mainstays of the Open. So you're going to see guarantee that this collection of games from that. Well, hopefully no raw full stops. I would like to see those three like, I don't know how it works. 2 1s and 3 2s, but
Yeah, we've seen a lot of those in our BlazBlue brackets before. A lot of folks tend to bring it to the wire, especially as we get into our top 8 and finals. Excuse me. We also have Matcherino codes that you can use. I see a lot of them are being used already, so thank you for that. For more details on that, !M or !Matcherino in the chat. All right.
Please select your character.
What's up, that stream? We have this is
The battle of the top tiers.
Wait, hold on a second.
Izayoi and
Izanami.
Izanami. Very similar names as well.
Unfortunately for SBM, I'm already very hard biased. But I will keep it neutral. Surely. But this is gonna be a match of the top tiers. Who can mix either three? Both teams can test the air very well. Let's see. First, with backs up, let's go. We need to go into active bits. But this against Izayoi is kind of risky because Izayoi has a Sonic Saber and she has 2 very good anti-air options. And there goes the anti-air sniper. There we go. See Espen trying to snipe. This is pretty huge. Not giving Espen a chance to go into gain any stocks in the active mode, and see a nice source side swap as well.
Really seen a decent amount of damage, a nice counter hit, but no actual confirmed there.
And I see
Benji's doing a pretty good job of just backing off and making sure that SBM can't really get anything off. This is still working on him perfect without even having to use the ribcage at all. A nice counter hit there. Now there's the ribcage.
Taking advantage of the fact that because Bits makes Izanami's approach extremely safe, and then we get the perfect Izanami. Bits make it so that 90% of Izanami's options can become very safe and hard to punish. So you really want to impress even like the most unsafe of options that she does. And we see this is the full pick, and we get the air throw. And we see air throw.
Nice air throw getting into the corner. This is where Izanami gets like the scariest. Now, not only do you have to block when in the corner, when they have a way that you can't mash out, but you also have to deal with the random high-low since she can just float in the air.
Everyone is seeing both pick
like coast to coast. That burst baited. Benji.
I don't think that was a burst.
Game 1.
I don't think that was a burst bait. I think That's more
I
of
don't
a
think it was
case
an intentional burst bait, but
Yeah.
it did burst bait.
That's the thing about Izanami's half circle C. It's very because it's so active. Bursting narrows.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Honestly, we see SBM take it back. Wasn't able to get any offense going. Benji playing it very well. Just staying away. And then we see the safe ripkit activation. Two
profile
Bs under the Sonic Saber. Yes,
Yeah.
she needs it. Trust me.
Well, SBM is at least getting some amount of gain arts now.
Oh,
Now we
is
could
it?
actually change modes if we ever get a nice enough hit, but right now things are still looking a little bit better for Benji.
And Benji's now going straight on the offense, not giving his SBM a chance to go into gain arts. Izayoi in gain arts is a definitely imposing with the ability to just go for the instant air. Oh, he's the DP.
Ooh, nice bait on the DP. This should be death, especially with the meter and everything. Doesn't
And no
even
burst on the
spend
table.
any- Yep.
Rebel 2. Action.
All right, this is set point now for Benji. If they can just play how they've been doing before, just not letting SBM either gain stacks or even be able to spend them, then this will be pretty easy for Benji, I think. Let's see. This is a really bad spot for SBM to be in, especially with the ribcage now out. You can't mash that easily. There's a counter hit.
There's
Burst
the
getting
burst.
spent. SBM still has to find their way in. They have to make back so much on this deficit.
I'll try to go for the air throw. Doesn't get the air throw at that time. Oh, now we see throw the Ragna. Now we have first actually easily install state for SBM.
Hopefully we can get something done with it. Things are a little bit worse now. Astral in game 1. All right, this was not what I expected to happen today.
I should be happy to see this, but at the same time, I don't know. But yeah, that's one way to end round one. A round one match.
This is gonna be a night.
It is going to be definitely one of the nights. And now Benji gets goals at round 3.
That is one way to literally
Wow.
just impose on your next round opponent.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh my goodness.
Good start. That's Benji's gonna be a threat, huh?
Yeah.
Good stuff to Benji advancing. That was a round 2 match. There are only a couple round 1 matches.
Look at some of the round matches are being done now.
Yeah, so that would be Benji advancing to round 3. But plenty of rounds in this tournament to go through. Alright, next up I have selected Flak Maniac versus Eli as the next match.
Flak, one of our winner of one of our BFTs, wasn't able to make it to the BFT All Stars, but they're still been consistent in the game and the CF grind, bringing us some good fancy Kagura.
Somewhat? Oh, okay, you're good.
Kagura, one of the only like charged characters that we really have in this game. Some characters have like certain amounts of like charge inputs, but like most of Kagura's are actually charged alongside his stance with his drive, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kagura also has those normals that are big and scary.
Insanely big. And also massively punishing whenever you get a hit counter, like a counter hit on them. Like they can do extreme amounts of damage, and we've seen that the Flak actually does know these confirms in order to just make sure you get hit by like 2C or something, you're gonna die.
Wait, I don't know. I think this is Eli. I think this might be Eli. Looks like we have a multi-blood player entering here.
Yeah, we got the big boot.
Vlog with the tent.
I can still also see Vlov with the Tims and Ragna 5B with the Tims. Oh, that is apparently then Eli as the Vlov.
Please select your character.
But everyone gonna see a Ragna?
Ragna, the blood edge.
Yep, we're gonna see the Blood Edge.
Kagura
Ragna with the
Musume.
Tims versus Flak with the Kagura.
It makes sense. Jesus Kick is Jesus Kick. And Jesus Kick actually can beat out a good number of Kagura's normals. Just because of how fast it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is one of the nice things of having like those pretty good range, fast normals.
The wheel of fate is turning.
I wish I had a good
Rebel
range
one.
fast normal. Actually, I can't say that I played that. I have
Yeah, you have too many of those.
both players round start DPing just to say I will.
And we're about to see more. This is already starting off well. Oh, all right. The OD, but no EA activation out of anything, and sadly just actually wasting the OD timer. Run up DP. I'm loving this. Flash kick on wake up. DP on wake up. DP again on wake up with the RC.
Alright, next DP. Oh no, this gets hit by Fireball, not blocking that last part. I think was probably gonna input DP there.
Action.
Just don't make me think about that. If this just turns into a DP war, it's over. Oh, no.
It's too
It
far away
might does. Oh, nice overhead for Flak right there. This is gonna be doing some decent damage with a nice amount of Oki too. 4.6.
Oh, he gets
So
a
they
roll.
catch the roll.
Gets the throw that time.
Yeah, the nice run up throw. Now Ragna gets to heal a little bit due to the drive normals, but drops the combo.
Oh, nice
Flak kick.
nice patience to call out the kind of over.
Oh, another overhead for Flak, but drops it the smallest amount and then just flash kick to end it off.
Flak is
game
probably
one.
a VAT player. I feel like all Kaguras in another life of VAT players.
I don't know how to feel about this being a VAT player.
You don't lie. I know all of you VAT players are just holding 2 and 8, ready to just hit a button.
The wheel of
Oh,
fate
I'm
is
not gonna
turning.
lie about that. I will flash kick you in a moment.
One. Action.
See? Okay, there. Flak is not taking the patience to try to get the punish, but that's will force a burst out of Eli.
Ooh, counter hit 2A. Now we can get a little bit of our game plan started. But instead we're just backing off a slight amount and giving Flak this opportunity to go in. Man, this already does so much damage from mid-screen. It is honestly still impressive every time to see. Okay! The Carnage Scissors just gets flash kicked and then just gonna surfboard on for Flak to take the round. And now we're going on to set point. This is an interesting ordeal right now.
Oh, the throw doesn't get the pickup. Run
No,
up
but
5V.
instead we just get
No!
Flak out to the corner. We didn't have enough meter for an RC, so that's unfortunate. Gonna be side swapping. And now Flak has all the room to work with, has enough meter for RC. That's 5.3k. That's more than half of Ragna's health.
Away. Try and guess about Ragna 2D.
Bars now going to be going in favor for Eli here. A nice overhead to finish it off with the dead spike.
And Flak
He
choosing
tied
not
up the rounds.
Flak making a good decision not to burst there. Didn't probably trust the ability to make the comeback. It's just better to be safe than sorry.
Oh, but does not make the correct decision there with a flash kick. Now giving Eli a little bit of a chance, but
you
does
need
it
to stop
again.
him? Oh, just 2.
Oh, and the OD gets stuffed again.
Definitely not.
We're just going to press buttons on this.
Wasn't able to pick up get it use it faster than normal. And it's just DPs.
Oh, double jump over with the counter hit overhead right there. Still can't get any real pickup. Flash
I don't think
now
it needs
DP
it.
again. Oh, the counter hit DP actually still gets some amount of confirm, but doesn't finish off Eli, and another wake up flash kick. I am astonished with how many wake up flash kicks we got and how many of them were actually blocked, because I think the number was 1. We only blocked 1. Oh goodness.
I don't know. I don't know what this. I was give props to Flak for realizing that if your opponent isn't going to police you from getting free, free DPs just to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And it's definitely something to like note of. If you realize your opponent is not gonna respect you like on wake up, just 6-2-3, 6-2-3, 4-2-1, 2-2, 2-8, away.
I mean, how do you approach a giant man with a flash kick and a fireball?
You use your own fireball, and you sign up to the match. You do the match winner codes.
Yes, indeed. We have
Mm.
28 codes remaining, so just about halfway there. Exclamation point M in the chat. I'll go ahead and do it for you. We'll let you click that link, and you can claim code with any social that you may have.
All your socials, even all of your burn, including those Twitter accounts that you don't want your friends on Discord to know about.
Mm.
The one where you just blast them off, and they'll never notice you.
Indeed.
You sound like you have experience with this, Fed.
No, I just assume that exists.
It's just extrapolated from other experiences, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I flame openly, because I know I'll just get flamed back.
Alright, so we are going to move on to our round 3. We're going to have a returning player, a MetalWolf, a very strong Mai,
Bringing us the Mexican Mai.
versus Mataso. A
and
name I believe has entered before, but I don't recall whom they play.
Okay,
I
Steam?
honestly cannot remember either. But I'm interested to see them again at that point. But I'm also just generally interested to see if we have any new My Tech.
Are you
Oh!
I don't think you're doing it. I don't think
That
Metalwolf's
would
gonna
be
do it, but
amazing. I'll donate if MetalWolf, if you can hit like 4 reps of that loop or 5 reps of that loop, I'll donate $20 to the match arena.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
Alright,
Dead ass.
now I want to see. Now I
You
want
gotta
to
earn
see
it.
this.
It's gotta be a real hit, like a DP punish or something. But if you can hit that loop online 4 times, $20.
I
6
don't
times, $30. We'll keep it going.
Okay.
Doesn't the loop end?
Yeah, I think it goes up for
Kind
like
of.
12.
Oh my goodness. Okay. If you
Oh,
get
man,
12,
how do-
I'll do 12. I do 60. There.
I'm
I'm
not
trying
gonna
to remember how
sugarcoat
even
it.
works. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it 5C.
You have to do the full sequence. Wait. Oh no. No. We're not gonna see it.
But still, MetalWolf switching to the Makoto instead of the Mai that we're used to. And Masato actually playing the Jin.
When I've seen MetalWolf like on these streams, they do also play Makoto, but I wasn't expecting them to do play in here. We're not gonna see one record sequence. We're gonna see the other one. But this is gonna be interesting. We see nice good air attack.
Makoto is not a character that you see very often, generally considered like somewhere on the weaker side. Can do a lot of damage, especially stuff like this. Like this is off just a normal throw. It can do pretty good B&B worth damage.
Oh, there goes the overhead.
Yep. She can still have some pretty decent mix as well. And with meter, she can do some pretty extreme damage.
That clone sequence is somewhat it can be somewhat ambiguous because she has overhead, low, and then she can just cancel into a throw. So you do have to like call it out.
Yeah. Ooh, a nice low profile from MetalWolf. Is getting in now, but the DP from Masato trying to get things started, but still getting counter hit, has to burst. Now going back into neutral. This is where Masato wants to be compared to Makoto, but even then, MetalWolf finding the way in, getting a counter hit with the 2A, coming over the throw, blocking the DP, can get a punish right here, going into OD.
You want this to hurt.
As much as possible.
And let's go get some.
Couldn't finish it.
The DP tries to go message to the DP again, and MetalWolf is taking the patience.
And now going into the super, and there we have it. MetalWolf taking the first game in a pretty dominant fashion.
Coral gaming.
Is she a squirrel?
She is.
Oh, you know, I always thought it was like a chipmunk.
That's a good question. Chat, is Makoto a squirrel or a chipmunk?
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel
I have no clue.
Action.
Out of the way, I just know that she can do a lot of damage. But at the same time, she is now going to be taking some... Ooh! Okay, there's no reversal. Reversals! Reversals everywhere.
And the wake up throw.
Spam tech, let's go!
This is good. Matsu is a true WASD gamer. The Mini 2A. Oh, they jump barrier to try bait a DP option.
Still, Matsu doing pretty good, getting a lot of damage here, just one more hit away, and
it's
trading to end off the round.
Matsuo saying, showing that the first game was a fluke. They got the ice. Trying to fish with 3C. Oh no, that fatal counter. This is like her best starter, and every Makoto like dreams of getting fatal counter DP starter. But doesn't get the pickup, and it just gets the pressure going with that racket sequence. He's the only way to overhead, forces Matsu with a burst.
And now we're just gonna be going into a never-ending whirlwind of this, or maybe not. It just happened. Nice anti-air there. Now you still have to block the different types of mix, and Makoto can spew out. Oh, that was actually a really nice sequence there from Matsu.
But doesn't have the life lead to take any big risk. Gonna go for the 5D to make a save. Here comes the 6A, the dome splitter.
Yeah, but didn't have any meter to actually confirm much off of it. Just
wait.
finding these small little pokes.
Matsu is doing as many like jump barriers as he can. Oh. Forces the burst out of MetalWolf.
Nice DP there. Now we can get a decent way back in.
Life lead now. Matsu with the life lead. This jump barrier is actually doing a lot because it's stopping MetalWolf from trying to get any like overhead anti-air attempts. And Matsu is using that knowledge to take it and take the game. We have a tied game. Oh, character select. Oh, here it comes. Ryan might actually have to pay all that money.
If we do see the loops.
If we do
that is
see
going to
the
be
loop.
an if. I'm hopeful. I am extremely hopeful.
I am less hopeful. I don't want to donate all my money that that fast.
Oh, you're going to be doing it too?
I said if he does 12, I'll do 6. Oh, wait. Okay.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, that's a different loop, I think, if anything. But still, 4k damage. That's a lot of damage right there. So now let's see. MetalWolf now just trying to open up Mataso, but it's not working out all too well. There's the crush trigger. I'll just get some free damage, but dropped it a little bit.
It's about a 6A there. The combo sequence was now Missy was able to actually has to play defense again. Stuck in his core. Trumps the counter assault with the Pogo.
Yeah, that was a really nice jump there. Oh, and the rapid just to make sure that they can get their pressure back. MetalWolf taking that one with a perfect. Now on match point.
I'm really seeing trying to make the jumps and just to jump and to try to find the jump points as I can.
Ooh, the nice DP. But she's going to be reversaling back on Wake Up. Does not matter. Let's get another hit for MetalWolf. Burst has to be spent here. Nice ants here, but still no confirm. DP.
Oh, doesn't get the pickup.
Final drops. There's the OD. Probably just going to be ending it up here. Oh no!
Oh, doesn't get the pickup. I think they were trying to go for the Astro.
I wonder if that was going to be the case, but at the same time, that may have been the wrong choice. Now you're giving more chances, and things are going to get dangerous. There's the anti-air. MetalWolf still making it out alive and taking the set 2-1. Very nicely done. And I'm always like impressed with people that can like actually change characters like mid-set and everything and still do well. Because like that essentially just means that you get to hit your opponent with multiple different knowledge checks and have to make them adapt really, really fast.
That's
And I
not the
feel like
worst part.
that's shown mostly here.
That's always the worst part. You fight someone, they're like, all right, time to pull. Now I have to pull up my main. You forced me to unleash my full power. And you're like, oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, because like honestly, the first game against Makoto was really, really dominant for MetalWolf. The second game, like I feel there was more adaptation out of there for Matsuo, but it was still just mostly knowledge checks I was gonna be getting hit with after a bit. Once we got onto the game with Mai, first round, once again, just taking all their opportunities, just not letting Matsuo ever like have a moment. Just hit them with everything you've got, hit them with it so fast that they have to either adapt to it immediately or just never. And I think that was honestly like really
Yeah,
nicely
good
done.
stuff. Good stuff. 2 MetalWolf will be advancing to top 16 winner side, joining the likes of Juliocrivera, Killer Kitty 19. Names probably not too surprising to see in there. If George the 13th defeats Aura Guard. Wow,
Oh wow.
that's unexpected. That frog do be strong though, so we'll see. George the 13th is actually in winner's side, or no, that's the round prior. Excuse me. So that's kind of an upset in winner's side, I suppose. All right, so we still got a lot of games to come. Our next one is going to be Adroth and Jahvahn. So I'm gonna call them up now. Adroth, always a pleasure to watch.
Jahvahn
Adroth with the beautiful Susanoo. And sorry, you were gonna say, Fed?
No, I was gonna say Jahvahn looks to be a newcomer to the scene, or at least to these tournaments. So, but they did beat Necrondane, who was considered a very good multiplayer and BlazBlue player. If you've seen him in the BlazBlue tournaments. So I'm curious to see what Jav is gonna bring to the table.
Yeah, quite interested to see. Always love to catch the new faces, even if they're fighting our old faces as well. Like, once again, we're having Adroth, someone that we know and love, and just have always been excited to see. But even still, having the new face just to shake things up, I think this will be a pretty interesting fight. We're already getting some of our players in. Oh, there's a
Bullet?
Yeah, Bullet Avatar, but that's not always accurate to who they play.
True, but no, the thing is, I know the Bullet Avatar, but they made me think of Sun Wukong from Ruby, which I don't know. My brain is seeing Ruby, which for some weird reason. That means I probably need to stop watching Ruby.
Jahvahn is an S main, says chat.
Well,
Yes,
okay, hold on a
okay.
second.
That's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah.
So then
This is
as
a
for
ve-
Susanoo.
Very common matchup. We've seen it a lot in these tournaments. And let's see. This is a matter of how good is the S at maintaining the pressure and not like giving Adroth a chance to breathe.
Mhm.
And are you willing to contest the Susan at round start? If you don't contest Susan at round start, you
Please select your character.
might do well. You probably do well.
Susanoo.
Oh, never mind.
Wait a minute. They looked at Julio and said, "You took away my secret, so now I'm gonna go and take a different one." But no, instead we're just gonna be going straight in with the S. This is gonna be the S versus Susanoo matchup. Still,
And-
this is a pretty good matchup all the same for S, I believe. Just because, like, yeah, you can keep the distance pretty good. You have a lot longer range normals.
Sorry. Looking at his Jahvahn's tag, please punish 6B to 14B. You can punish that. It's there is a pretty big gap after that, and it's also
Telling you
not
how
that
to punish
plus.
the knowledge checks before they even come out.
The wheel of fate
Gotta
is
love to see it.
turning.
Yeah. I think Adroth should be aware. Is aware of the S pressure knowledge checks. He's not even shooting the chest, and there's the 6A in the sequence.
Now already putting Adroth into the corner, but still getting a nice smash out for Adroth, finding their opportunity. Has sand kick unlocked. Now we get some decent pressure. Even got it to level 2. Early on, it's going to be pretty nice. Viper now unlocked. Will be useful.
Barricades almost out for Jahvahn. Now he has Sword. Now, and here's the 2C. Good call out of the try to IED over. Now this matchup is a lot more concerning for S, and you have to be careful at your 10 as you approach. And your barricades are about to run out too. Good use of tries the OD to get out.
Yeah, doing it pretty nicely, but still we're finding our pressure. There's the RC getting the hip and open firm. Try to match on the JD. It's not gonna work out. Now Adroth leading a decent corner combo. Now we can get some mix. Oh, we're going for the extended arts.
This is a rare super, but this super does make it so all first specials are enhanced. But this might not work because Adroth is gonna go to kill. Oh, burst at the last second.
Yeah, right when the OD had finished, that's when we're gonna be bursting. I'm not sure if that was the correct idea. This is still round 1.
And
the 6B just takes it. Now we don't have burst for the next round. This might be the last round too. So now it's a little scary.
Now you see me going to predict that. Oh, it doesn't bury the last second. JP is a very special button. Nice call on the 2D on the 10th to the rest reset with 2D. Adroth keeping the offensive, gets hit by the counter spang, and gets Grand Viper from that on.
Yeah, now we have a lot of good seals. We got the DP, Grand Viper, the Fang, and Sandkick. All pretty nice things gonna be using the counter assault to get out. Now with no amount of meter, it's gonna be harder to keep our pressure, and Adroth just finding their way back in. Has the full 100 meters.
Oh,
EP gets blocked. We're just gonna be going into the super. Adroth taking game 1. You could have gone for the Astral instead of the super, but I mean, that's just me.
Are you trying to make me lose money?
Yes, actively. We're friends, right?
The wheel of fate is turning.
If I see you at the next major I see you at, I'm going to pretend you don't exist.
Oh no, what a bad thing for me to have.
Get the jumpy. It's just to make sure Susan can't contest in the air as well. Oh, nice call out. Just the jump back is call the anti-air attempt.
Ooh, alright. Pressure starting off with the ooh, got it after a little bit of the pressure string. The extended overhead actually makes things really nicely for this pressure.
Yep, enhanced Gawain is very plus. You cannot press on it.
Man, all this pressure just leading up to this, getting it perfect for Jahvahn right now.
Air tech. I try going for the air tech, but the JD says, no, you do not air tech in this. You do not air tech here. Oh, the round start Susan right 5B. Here comes the classic Susan special.
Yeah, I want to get all my unlocks as easily as possible. I don't want you bursting. You're now in the corner. This is going to be a difficult time to get out. Never mind, there's just a DP.
There's a 6B.
Yep. Kind of hit with the 2A, but still not fully confirming it. Had to spend the meter and still got counter assaulted out. Trying to block, but got counter hit twice. Unfortunate, but right now you're just going to be eating all this damage in the corner with no burst or anything. Another counter hit with the 5A. Let's see.
Doesn't get the full pick off of that as well. That was a little bit weird. JD can make your DP confirms a little weird to pick up. I want to see Adroth going for 2 Cs after the 6B into attempted the Gawain, because the longer you charge, the longer it comes out. So that's definitely a free punish, but you might not need it because you got the 100 swings.
Right now we have Jahvahn bursting. They want to take this round. They don't want to get it to a 3rd round where Adroth can possibly still win. But right now things are still scary. The DP for Jahvahn works out in their favor, taking this game and tying it up 1-1.
Hello, Giant Rat. Nice to see. Please, shoutouts to the Susans. The Susans need your energy, while I give S's to my energy.
The wheel of fate is turning.
But trust me, there's no bias on this right now.
Action.
Zero bias.
Counter.
Both players trading in the air.
Yeah, gotta
Anyway.
love the round start counter hits on both sides. It's the best. And now another counter hit for Adroth right there. It was able to unlock the Jazz hands plus the DP.
Oh, we get a TRM. as well.
TRM.
Oh, this.
Our second one. The first one wasn't enough. I need to do it again. That's fair. If you see a third one, it's gonna be great.
Oh, that was super booby. DPRC. I will make myself safe. And then there's the 6B. I will do it again. But you know, you
I
can't
won't.
burst. So
Yeah,
on OD and
right
VA.
now going for the OD, dropping the combo. Unfortunate. Jahvahn has a lot of meter to work with and do whatever they want, but the DP from Adroth hitting at the absolute
Max
tip of it.
point.
Yep.
That was definitely
Around
greedy.
there.
That was definitely risky, because Jahvahn did have full meter plus access to very dense S routes. Those are the staggers. Because IB and make it so now you can 2-8 and punish out afterwards.
Art looking scary with the Grand Viper. We gotta have enough for DP. There's the throw with it as well.
We're gonna force a burst, and now Jahvahnn's playing very carefully. We're up TB taking it.
Jahvahn with the pressure still working things out pretty nicely. Using another RC. Keeping Adroth in the corner, but still the wake up counter hits. Just mash the buttons when you wake up. It don't matter.
This is definitely good for Adroth, because Adroth can win, if Adroth can keep winning these air trades, and Jahvahn can't really contest there. And there's the gun. Has to be careful. Oh!
The RC has to backdash out of there after the OD pop from Adroth. Does not really want to get hit anymore. Can't even take a 6A full screen against Adroth right now, which is the scariest thing. Does not block low, and Adroth takes it 2-1 over Jahvahn. An impressive showing. There was quite a few different drops, which were unfortunate. I think Jahvahn could have pumped out a little bit more damage in certain scenarios. But overall, I think they did still pretty well. And I think we'll be seeing them a little bit more for our next brackets. Like I think that they have quite a showing that they can make.
Yeah, they're not out of this one either yet.
Yeah.
That was winners. That was winners round 3. We're going to move on to winners round 4, which is top 16 winners. We currently have lined up Dawn versus Adroth, Killer Kitty 19 versus Towito, Juliocrivera versus LordMacoT. Sorry, I'm just smiling saying through these names. And MetalWolf versus the winner of GeorgeTheXIII and Benji. All of them are going to be very good matches.
I want to see. I wish. It's a shame we can't see George versus Benji.
We cannot see all of these matches, no. So, we will be seeing, the ones we'll be seeing are Juliocrivera versus LordMacoT and Killer Kitty versus Towito. So,
I'm actually kind of excited for the Kitty versus Towito, because because Towito's like Towito's my goat. I think a lot of like the WASD community, we love Towito here, but it's gonna be hard for me.
So this
I'm
is top
I'm
16
excited
winners.
to see both games though.
Win both.
I'd also
win
be
both
excited
games.
to see people head on over to the match Reno if they ever have a chance.
Hey, how do I do the match Reno? If I'm a new person.
Well, it's
And I'm
actually quite simple. All you gotta do is head on over to the chat, hit !M, and it'll pop up a link towards our match Reno page. You head on over there, hit the claim code button, sign into any and all of your socials. That way you can put a little bit of money in the pot for the end of the night, so our players have a little bit something. It's actually quite easy. We also have stretch goals if you didn't know. The more money that we put, the more likely our players will get even more money, and more people will get the money.
Yes, indeed. We do have those stretch goals. Our first one is at $150 for a top 4 payout. So definitely doable. We see it happen a lot. Hold on, I'm getting pinged.
BlazBlue gamers do you like to shell off these tournaments? So just give love and support to the scene, which I always appreciate, which I love. about this guy, about you guys.
And now we see that we do have Julio in here. Always good to see them with the 9 pick.
Well, and versus LordMacoT, one of the first winners of the Opens, bring out the Kokonoe. So this is going to be a matter of having to watch. There might be a lot of stuff on screen, and it might be hard for you to pay attention. And we're going to do our best to try to tell you when someone gets rocked and when someone gets hit by a wrench, because both of these characters do have access to pretty fast overheads. That can lead to a lot of good things for both players.
Yep, and now we're heading on
Please
into it.
select your character.
That's who we
For a sec, I was getting scared of the where it started. Yes, we are going to be seeing the 9, and most likely here the Kokonoe, in which it will be a mother-daughter matchup, the Magic versus Science. It is always funny to think about, like, yeah, this is a mother-daughter matchup. Don't question things.
I was gonna say we just accept it at this point. It happens.
Well, it happened. We're hoping it doesn't happen again.
And we have 9 theme.
The wheel of fate is turning.
9 theme, which is probably the closest we're gonna get to Guilty Gear theme songs on Art, and then voice title. Julio going patient, just walking forward with the 4A or 4C, 4 wins. Then it goes rock 1, and here comes a fairy. Julio's MakoT's player again just almost out 2, and then there's you see with the jump in, forcing MakoT to burst. But
Nice dash outs for Julio.
also
They're working out
fairy.
very nicely. Sending out another fairy. Down by Koki. Danger for MakoT too.
But now is able to actually get the anti-air confirmed. Now Julio's going to get the chance to play, and more importantly, we put a barrier gauge, because one touch was going to be murder. But then Julio's going to take us into just TP out. And now we see the second anti-air confirmed. MakoT able to.
A beautiful dash to get behind MakoT, just to switch around the inputs there. Julio taking the round. Now we're going on for a second one where MakoT is trying to take all the initiative immediately. Does not want Julio to play again, but still. Ooh. Actually, this time catching the dash outs. MakoT taking this one so far in a dominating fashion. Just needs one more hit and finds it too. And there we go. Now MakoT taking that one to perfect.
I think that was 2 perfects in a row.
It was not. Julio got close, but MakoT eventually did clip them in the end.
So I need to spin to just get out.
We're gonna be having Julio just using their dash to the fullest just to make sure that MakoT doesn't have an easy time to catch them, and MakoT actually falling into the Electro Ball. Now just starting things off, a nice overhead for Julio. Still just burst to get out. Now no burst for either player, but Julio does have it soon. Probably will actually have it after the end of this combo. There we go, there's one reset. Burst getting spent. Julio wants to get out into neutral, but at least half their life is still staying. But there is the 6
The standing
overhead.
Oh, just back this out. Back this out. And you see, MakoT's just playing this a lot more patiently. Like
counter assault right there.
9 only has two teleport, especially on the ground, so you just don't have to commit it unless you don't have to. And there, just catching a teleport. 9 is kind of in air kind of status when she's watching it, so this is a chance to get the kill.
Spinning into the fireball, and there we go. MakoT ending off our first game, taking the win.
Really good adaptation from MakoT.
Yeah, playing a little bit more patient, looking out for those dashes, and just making sure, all right, I can catch you here. I'm not going to let you try to mix up my inputs again, which I actually think was an interesting thing they started to go more for their 2-2 inputs to put like down the little electric thing instead of like going for 2-3-6 or 2-1-4s, just so it wouldn't like mess up with the inputs whenever Julio would dash. Ooh, another 6A starting things off. Julio decides, I'm just gonna burst this early. I don't want to be put in the corner.
Both shooting burst very early. Both players just doing everything they can to just catch it up either out of the teleport. And we see the reset from MakoT.
And the reset again. Wasn't blocking low. Here we go. There's the 6A. The little bit of lightning just made it harder to see. And there we go. MakoT taking the first round. Very, very fast manner. Set point now for LordMacoT.
Just catches with the 5A with the 5A. But just jumps right over, goes to the throw reset.
A lot more pressure. Things still pretty dangerous. Another mix up with the low there. Flame charge into a nice confirm, getting closer to the corners.
The JTC coming clutch here. Yeah, I mean, the one thing we did see, like, Julio hasn't been able to go for these four buttons, just because
I want to see a little bit of the anti-airs, but it's still a little bit difficult. This is the first time we're even touching MakoT now.
Wake up super ball and MakoT taking it.
Yep. Sometimes the reversal is all you need, and there we go. Yeah, that second game was so much more difficult for Julio there. Just unable to get through most of these resets. Didn't really have many defensive options, and MakoT just kind of running their game plan extremely well. And the one time that you do get your touch, the reversal just wasn't baited, and so
You can't really bait that too hard either. That's a hard reversal to punish. Looks like we did get a $10 donation from Fedbab. Izanami Gaming. Thanks, Fed. If you want to contribute to the pot, you can head on over to the match arena. We have 22 codes left. We can chalk through those pretty quickly, I imagine. Let me just link it in the chat. If you're not familiar, go click that link. Click that claim code button. You add 25 free cents. So with 20 of those, we get about $5 more. And then if you want to make any direct contributions to the pot, you are more than welcome to do so as well. So this is going to be Killer Kitty versus Towito coming up next.
Yep, this is going to be the S versus Bullet. First, with someone probably, in my opinion, some of the best players.
Looks like they're already ready too. Perfect.
Ready for gaming.
Ooh, beautiful. It's always nice when the gamers are ready.
It's nice when it's not too quick, and if I have an admin stuff to do, I still got to do it. But, you know, it is nice that I don't have to ping them.
Yeah.
Good luck, have fun. Fun in BlazBlue? I don't believe it.
Fun in my BlazBlue. I don't know which BlazBlue you're playing, but it's not tag at the very least.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
I just had to poke fun at you, you know.
Tag slander in my, not my stream, but in a stream I'm in, I won't allow it.
Good luck in set play. There is no more fun, just set play.
Well, joke's on you, I am a set play character. All I do is set play.
Apparently so does Killer there. We don't forgot the talk button in game. Good luck, have fun from both sides.
I'm concerned. I'm only concerned because I know Kitty has a tendency to try to rob me blind. But I don't think I'm gonna go for it against Towito. Towito's, if I had to pick a list of like top 3 bullets in like NA, I would easily put Towito like in like number 1 or 2.
Yeah, no, Towito the GOAT. Like, honestly, I love watching Towito play every time. Watching Towito play, or even just talk about BlazBlue, is like some of the best things to ever do. Like,
he's just like the knowledge with Towito learns really, really, really deep, and he's very passionate about the game.
That's why, like, every time I get to see them, it's like, oh, this is exciting. And it's even better now, like, fighting Killer Kitty, another one of my favorite ones to watch with this S. Now we actually get a pretty interesting one.
Oh, chooses a burst very early to prevent Trio to try to get as many insults as possible.
Yeah, you don't want Bullet to really be getting much of their heat stacks off. Because once you let them get their heat, honestly, you're just gonna be taking so much damage before you even know it. Wow, that was an immediate rapid DP.
That was definitely like a fail. Like, I don't trust this DP to hit, so I'm gonna wrap it just in case.
Oh, and now we have a little bit of the install for Killer Kitty. Oh,
that
and
was
with the DP, we're getting a nice confirm off of this, but dropped it really early. Unfortunate. Towito gets to go back. Still having to hold this pressure. There's the crush trigger into the throw. Killer Kitty probably just gonna be taking it off with this.
Nope.
The DPRC for Towito. Now things can really get started if we can just mix them up a few more times. There's the command grab.
I think he can kill here.
It can be
You
possible.
can definitely
if we have
kill
enough heat meter. We kill.
Towito with a 1 HP comeback.
Yeah, very nicely done for Towito there. I cannot believe that comeback. That was extremely insane. I was holding my breath. I'm like, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to jinx this in any way, shape, or form. Nice block there on the 6A. Towito still having to hold some of the pressure. The backdash did not work. Killer Kitty just putting Towito in the corner. There's another crush trigger. I'm wondering if Towito will now be mindful of those now that that's opened them up twice.
You're doing a bit of both first games. Oh, nice power song with the chart trigger again.
Yeah. This time they are being mindful of it. Not surprised.
It's really been doing a bit too.
Oh, there's the low.
Burst is forced out. But it's a little bit of patience to just jump back with JA.
Towito has a little bit of meter to work with, but still having to block all of this. There's a 6A. Not going to be working out. Towito does have burst, but probably not going to be spending it anytime soon. Doesn't want it to waste it here. Probably just going to save it for the next round. Yep. Going on to round 3. Killer Kitty far away from having burst, while Towito does have it. Might just be spending it soon here, just so they can get their game plan started.
The game goes with TD5 or recess, and Towito now is holding one, gets clipped with his 5B, trying to not going to get press the button in time.
Yeah, now the OD time being all spent. There's the DP getting whipped. Killer Kitty now has everything to work with.
Oh, it
catch and roll with another JD. This is probably it with some meter spent. I mean, they're only 1 meter away from like Astral, but
don't you say it! Don't you say it! I knew you were gonna. I was like, he's not gonna try to risk it for an Astral.
he could have. He honestly
No,
could've.
I don't want. No.
You got lucky, Fred.
Wait! He just wasn't.
I almost did.
You son of a.
Almost.
Oh my. Oh,
Oh, I love to see it. On to game number 2. Towito now starting things off pretty well. Now just get some Oki.
Choosing to not go for the heat up. Instead, just try to catch Kito as they get out of the corner.
OD backed up a little bit so they wouldn't get hit by the crush tree, but still didn't get a punish. But now finding a different combo. There's a little bit of the heat up. Now we get some nice damage off this. I don't know if we fully get a kill because it's not enough meter quite yet, but
and that's what I was gonna try.
Yeah, and then we just gonna reset in the air. Yep.
Kind of interaction. I mean, if your opponent was low, you're gonna do everything you can to get the kill. And we're gonna see the JC and JC safe jump.
Towito getting close to having burst back. So right now getting thrown. Killer Kitty just running everything they want. There we go, another JC into the JD. Towito saving the burst. Once again, just leaving it for the next round. Killer Kitty getting close to having their burst back.
Kitty now on match point. And it immediately just jump barriers just because of not not choosing to not challenge the SJBs. Well, TC catching the tech out again. And now this is a big question. Was he able to wait out the fireballs because there is a period when she's that's the punish she needed. OD straight to
beautiful OD this time. This is gonna do a lot of damage, especially without burst. Actually, just gonna be choosing to go for the heat up. Probably the better option. Now you can just cash out here, and there we have it. Towito tying up the game count. Very nice.
Yeah, but it was a good call for Towito to mash on the S5, the S6A. It is not. While it does low crush, it is a slow button. So that's definitely a mat. You just 5A that. But to answer your question, Johnny Rat, I don't. The matchup depends on the character, on the player. Kitty, I'm like a losing matchup. Unfortunately.
Oh, a nice hit to start things off for Towito. Spending the OD now. Getting as much heat as possible. Keeping everything. Oh, a nice command grab. Confirm it back into the corner. Just going to be going for some stacks, or we're going to be trying for just some Oki mix. There we go with the fatal counter. This is a beautiful, beautiful time. We do have meter for the super as well if we want to spend it, but we don't even need to. Towito taking the first round with a perfect. Now,
Kitty damage any.
It's amazing. Boy, starting things off with the TRM.
Oh, that picked up from that far. That's nice. Into safe drop, go into install. Oh, good jump out from Towito. That's definitely jumps the counter assault.
Just getting spent here. Ooh, the DP pickup, but still doesn't fully confirm. But the JD still procs, catching Towito. Things are getting scary. The DP whiffs, nothing for an RC, and so Towito just gonna be losing that round. Still has the burst though, while
This
Killer
is gonna
Kitty
be
has
huge.
nothing.
No burst. Matches are tied. Winner will take this. And Towito gets the first exchange. This is gonna be huge. Doesn't get corner position and the heat up.
Still, Kitty with the DP right there can get their way out. But still, Towito now having to hold everything. There's the OD, but can't find a punish. OD timer just gone there. Towito's now having a hard time finding their way in, but the JD catches.
JD from behind.
Yeah, now we're just gonna be doing so much damage here.
Oh, Towito just jumped back, try to bait out Kitty from going for a DP.
Yeah. There's the counter assault now. Not enough for an RC for Kitty. No meter either for Towito. Just gonna be running up for another throw. Towito not confirming, but still finding another situation and gets the kill. Towito taking it 2-1 over Killer Kitty to end it off and to go even further in the bracket. Making it to our top 8.
Towito the GOAT. When you have Panda in chat, just fucking just losing his mind.
I mean, admittedly, that Panda is just my mind right now, honestly. Like, I am screaming way too much inside.
Came back to the all caps chat.
Oh, it's the best.
All right. Cool. So that will fill out most of our top 8. We do have a second right now, so I do want to pull up the bracket and just give everybody a look at it. Oopsies. The chat is kind of in the way. Let me move that over here. So let's see. We're waiting on the winner of GeorgeTheXIII and MetalWolf. The winner of that will play LordMacoT in winner's side top 8. Our other winner side top 8 match is Towito versus Dawn. Another really good match. Going down into losers, Killer Kitty was just knocked down there. Is going to have to play Oracle. for a chance in losers top 8. Adroth is waiting on the winner of Richter and Benji, and then the winner of all that will also be in winners top 8. Sadelic is waiting on the loser of George the 13th and MetalWolf, and will have to play to advance. And then our losers side down here, there were some technical issues, so we're just waiting on this all to fill out. But the winner among Ryukasim, Kaisuke, Oragard, and Juliocrivera. That's a list of 4 names that you could say only one of these people is going to be in top 8, and be kind of strange, but that is where we're at right now. I'm going to give them a second to fill that out. While we do that, oh, I see what happened. My chat box didn't move. Okay, that's why it was in the way. While we wait for some of that to fill out, I want you all to go and fill out the Matcherino codes, !M in the chat. Sup, Briar? I promised to make a beginner bracket this season. Let's go, Ohms. How you doing? Good to see you there. Go ahead and fill out the Matcherino. We have 20 codes left. That's exactly $5 left that can be added to the pot. And then if you want to make a direct contribution or complete the sponsor quests, you can also contribute that way. Everything that goes to the Matcherino goes directly to the players. We here at WASD do not take any cut of the Matcherino because we do not know how to. So if anyone can tell us how to do that, please do so. So that way we can eat as well. Obviously kidding, but yeah, please contribute to the Matcherino. We appreciate it. Everyone who does.
Wait, I can get paid?
No. No, you are so far down the totem pole. You're not gonna get.
Wait, what do you wait? Look, Ryan, we do this because you think we do this because we don't do this out of the goodness of our hearts. Well, mostly.
Mostly.
Wait, you don't?
It's like 90% good. It's like 85% self-interest and like 15% good intentions.
Let's see if we have any scores to report.
99% hot gas, that's what I'm saying.
Ryukasim does advance to beat Kaisuke and is going to play against Oragard now. Man, I want to watch that match, but unfortunately, we'll have to wait until loser side top 8 to see any of those players.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, are you sure we're not meant to be streaming, like, loser side at this point? Like,
I wish I could.
That's crazy.
I wish I could. It's just not how things happen. Not even too many like huge upsets in the bracket, just a couple little ones. Okay, I think we may as well go ahead and run the Dawn Towito match just to keep things moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and ping them. Towito's had a second to cool off. Maybe he doesn't even want to cool off, but this will be our first winner side top 8 match.
If I know Towito is definitely a type of person just once they're fired up, they stay fired up.
Well, once they get the heat levels right, you want to make sure you keep those.
I already know that. I already know that.
Stacks now or something.
Yes. He also has like passive motivation generation because I know Mike is hyping them up right now.
Oh, of course. You know what? I had Mike hyping me up in one of my Guilty Gear pools brackets, and there's nobody I would rather have cheering behind me than Michael Dink. Absolute Chad. Of course, is this going to be the reported score for the George? No. I won 2-0. Let's go. My favorite.
It's my favorite thing to see, but I hate it so much.
Oh man, Benji taking it. So we have Adroth versus Benji. I want to see that. I want to see that match. I want to see Benji, but I'm biased. I want to see Benji versus Kitty on stream again, but that's just my bias speaking. But back to this match, we're going to see a very a Boston Blue Beat staple. Towito versus Dawn.
Is his name Flowchart Mozart? That is bars.
Yo.
No.
All right.
Music puns.
I can behind that.
But these two players have gone back and forth. Last time, Towito did beat Dawn. So I want to see if Dawn gets the run back of runbacks.
But I'm still rooting for my GOAT Towito right here. Because this is...
Hey, you're supposed
this
to keep
is not a... I gotta give a little bit of a buff, considering this is not necessarily a matchup that I think Bullet would be winning in most of the time.
You think Towito cares about that? He sees a bad matchup, then fuck that matchup. This matchup is free. Every matchup in Towito's eyes is a free matchup. But right now, it's not looking this way. But Towito now is able to get in. And they just, with that one exchange, was able to equalize the life bars.
Yeah, look at that damage. It's insane. Still has meter to spend as well. Can get some more.
Oh, trying to go
stacks if he
sleep.
wanted to,
Calls
but
out the
instead-
Ignis.
Yep.
Wait, huh? Oh.
It
Wait.
was the punch super, not the guilty use.
That must have been done. I wasn't able to realize where Ignis was. And Towito just gonna start throwing fireballs and he's gonna kick the wife.
Towito just needs to find one more hit in order to probably kill Dawn, but it's still scary to get in. A clash! I did not know you could just clash with 5D, but or JD, but that's okay. Towito still finding their way in.
Nice
Taking
using
the
the
round.
Rising GA to just challenge on the air. Again, taking a chance to just punch the wife. The air throw doesn't get the pick up, but there's a safe jump over the overhead. Winning it there.
Let's see. Towito can find a way to open up Dawn here. Did, but just spending the burst. Got a counter hit. 5D right there. Now we're just gonna be continuing on. This could probably kill if we spend the meter. Yes, we do. Spending it all, and there we go. Towito taking game 1 over Dawn with a hood perfect. Honestly, that was really close to being a perfect.
Hood perfect. We call them Towito perfects. Any shout outs to there goes Panda. There goes Panda.
That man needs backup. Straight up just calling out the Captain America assist. Tag are perfect. Oh boy. Right now, Dawn finding the first hit. Wants to set everything for themselves, but it's not going to be working out. Towito finding the way out, getting a nice counter hit to start things off.
Oh,
Get
get
some more
catch.
stacks. Burst has to be spent for Dawn.
Catches the back dash, and again, taking every chance he can get to just punch Ignis. Make that bar go as fast as possible, and go for just the super, the stand rush.
Dawn throwing the air. Still
And
getting
then
tagged.
Towito had the patience to attack the pepper throws.
Towito finding a really nice hit here, but still Dawn. Nice dash out. Throw for Towito, putting them back into the corner with Maniac capture.
And you're dead here.
We have the meter. Yeah, we have the meter. We can spend. Probably just kill right there. Yes, we go. There we have it. Now it's at set point for Towito.
Rebel 2. Action.
Slight charge for the Flint Rock. Catching the roll, but not getting a confirm.
Down
The
pop
OD coming out. The EA getting blocked. Towito. This is gonna be good. Going back
AC
to
isn't
the
eating
corner.
good. Back full corner carry as well. Gets the overhead.
But the counter hit as well. This is really, really good. Still just needs to take some of the burn. Now we get another hit. This is death. Towito
Done.
ending it off 2-0 with a perfect over Dawn.
Tag are perfect. No, we get actual perfects here in this house.
Mm-hmm. My goodness. Yeah, you were right before. Towito does not want to cool down. They just want to keep going. This guy just went so far with every single hit that they could take. And I am extremely, extremely happy to see it. Like, I love watching Towito's bullet. It is so crazy.
Ooh-wee, Towito in winners finals. Let's go.
Oh
I
man.
didn't even think about
Well,
that.
that was
Stick.
I actually didn't realize we were in the finals. I
Huh?
thought that was still like I thought we were just getting into semis.
No,
this bracket is-
that was top 8 winners. So Towito winning that puts him in winners finals.
That's great.
Mhm.
That means I'm gonna see a lot more Towito's bullet. That's really, really
That's
good.
right. At least 2 more first to 3s. Yeah. Next up, we are gonna have El Clasico, MetalWolf versus LordMacoT. Should be a good one.
I expect that to be like the goodest games in this matchup.
So Mai and
Kokonoe.
Or
Or
we
we
could
did
see Makoto.
see, yeah, we did see MetalWolf bring a Makoto to the first round, but I don't think you're gonna do that against MakoT.
Unless you're wanting to go for a weird name mix-up with Makoto and Makoto.
No. Unless you want to collude and get banned from my bracket. I mean, you could do that too, I guess.
Yeah, honestly.
I would never do such a thing.
And there we go with Makoto.
All right.
Sorry.
MakoT
That's
is
just for me
here.
laugh. Panda even in Discord is hyping up Towito.
How am I not surprised? No matter what, I will see Panda as the best hype man out there.
No, I think Mike is easily the best hype man.
Your character.
I'm the best hype man out there. What are you talking about?
I have stood right next to Ryer as a hype man. I still hear my ears ringing. It is crazy.
Alright, and also is that challenge still up for the Rekkas, like Good Ryer?
Yes.
Okay. But I don't think MetalWolf is gonna try to go for it. Especially against a
You
character
never
like
know.
Kokonoe. And against a player like MakoT. Because so I bet you Tamila's gonna be looking at this. This is definitely both of these characters are characters.
Yes,
That
that
was-
is indeed a true statement, Fed.
It was
The truest statement
It-
you have ever spoken. These are both indeed characters.
is an unbiased ready to Coco dance. Oh, MakoT's actually the leader. He's top rank mix. Interesting. Causing Slam, we're taking no chance with net play. We're gonna see. So one of these people going straight into losers.
Right now, we do have the Kokonoe and the Mai. Mai generally can do pretty well against these types of characters, but it is still quite difficult, especially with MakoT. Knowing how to mix people up quite well, you have to know your defense and have to do it well. First, already getting spent for MetalWolf, now picking up as well.
This is not a bad burst. You keep corner position, and there's gets hit proper 2A.
Yeah, that's a bit of the problem. If you ever let MakoT out of your pressure or something, things can go wrong pretty fast.
That was a really good exchange because the Graviton made it so that MetalWolf couldn't try to air dash into the air grab. And there's one thing we're gonna see is we're gonna see a lot of just charge D from MetalWolf. Simply because I can contest Kokonoe to try to stay in the air for long enough.
Let's see. He's gonna be trying to catch something with just the spear tosses, but now actually getting some decent pressure, getting a good counter hit. Still not getting him fully into the corner, not catching a roll, now getting counter hit. MakoT can probably just finish it off with this hit right there. There we go. MakoT taking the first round.
That one lasted long enough. Now MetalWolf has burst back. Oh, and then that's a forced burst from MakoT. Now look at that corner carry from Mai.
Yep. That's some pretty nice nice tools there. I can get her actually quite a good amount of reward. Especially considering like they're surprisingly simple, all things considered.
Kind of get spear throw into the pickup.
Nice hit from MakoT. Trying to even up the life differences. Now set up some of the Oki purple throw, just gonna get attacked. While you wanted to get the throw out earlier so that it would actually be a real one.
OG straight through
Nice
the 6A.
Yep.
And she uses massive 5A and might try to cash out here as well. Oh no, it just goes straight into PA.
4K, doing some pretty nice damage. Super Ball getting used, but it's once again really hard to bait out and then eventually just comes back down to hit you again. LordMacoT opening up MetalWolf again for another reset. Look at the red bar. Try to go for a purple throw. It's not going to work out.
Blocks it this time. And then forcing MakoTo again force a burst.
Burst now actually back to the MetalWolf as well. These rounds are taking very, very long that people are able to get back their bursts pretty easily. There we go. I think that was a fully charged spear toss, so that was going to be unblockable.
3, action.
MetalWolf now having to try to get around with all these magnets.
All these gravitrons.
Yep.
And there
finding the throw now. And they're still going to be looking pretty good from MakoT, even though they only have this singular graviton left. Finding another nice reset point. Has 60 meter. Sorry, 70 meters at that time, but now getting almost full. There we do have it. Into the Super Ball, and there we go. A perfect to end off game 1 for LordMacoT.
Oh, that super wasn't done.
Yep.
But yep, and then once MakoT was able to get MetalWolf in the corner, just MetalWolf was struggling able to get out. And then especially in that OD sequence, tried it and wasn't able to press a fast enough button. And MakoT just choosing to challenge with CUA, taking the win.
Rebel 1, action.
To game number 2. Now catching MakoT out with one of the spear throws. And going through with the OD, finding something very early on. This is really good for MetalWolf. But now we just cannot let MakoT out of this pressure. If we do, we're giving them too many chances already. A nice catch with the spear toss. Good match from MakoT. Just catch the re-jump in. Side swap. Oh, there's the overhead.
Fireball hiding, making the 6A really hard to see.
Yeah, that's one of the impressive things about Kokonoe, is that even though like her overhead is still like it can still catch people raw like quite often, it really becomes destructive when they clutter the screen with just a lot of their different items, such as like the fireball, the little Tesla thing, and extra gravitons.
Spirit trying to get out of here.
Ooh, tried to charge that one up too, but still getting hit by the fireball. MakoT getting a nice situation, can start going for different resets. Nice tech on the throw. That full screen did very nicely there.
That's true. Not only MetalWolf 2 for 2 for finding these good points at OD out of.
Counter hits going up and no confirms. There's another one into the 6A afterwards. Nice block with the counter assault after. Now.
Oh, that pick.
The blue beats.
That was a weird pick up of the counter assault.
Ooh, a nice anti-air. Counter hit still going through.
Metal's gonna have burst and ooh, fully charged spear throw. That's not gonna get a pickup.
Things are going through. OD just to get it through again, but the counter assault now from MakoT. RC now MetalWolf catches them out. MetalWolf taking both rounds. Now tying up the games. 1-1 apiece.
You guys thought this was gonna be a 2-0 raw full stomp. Not in this bracket.
No, nothing's said and done until it is said and done. But for right now, things are looking scary. We can still see MetalWolf come back after the first game loss. With these ODs like that, these have been making so much of a difference between the different times. Again, another nice spear throw. Catching out. What a nice answer from MakoT to jump up alongside of Mai right there.
He's done but alone. If now MakoT has no burst on the table, teleport straight to the spear throw.
This does do a decent chunk. Now we can go for another reset afterwards. We can.
Oh, I'm trying. Cash out the fireball, making the mix up really hard to see. But those spear that call out from MetalWolf doesn't get to finish the combo. But now you have help deficit.
Combo we probably could have killed too. It's unfortunate. So right now things are going to be turning into a bit of a scramble.
But you have the health lead. Not anymore. Burst is first out from both players. Now you can't. Now you have to be very careful when you throw out spears because you can just teleport 5A. 5A.
At this point, might be best to try to find an anti-air half the time. There's a nice reversal from LordMacoT, but it didn't work out with the RC. Instead, just has to run up and go for the throw, taking it over MetalWolf. That was indeed a scramble and a half. Bunch of scary situations. MakoT still working out on top. Still, MetalWolf finding their position, getting pressure, but still things are being a little bit more difficult than wanted. There's another teleport through the spear throw, trying to go for a purple throw afterwards. Not going to work out.
Again, there's two good doing for these teleports. MakoT making this big adjustment. And then we see the reset.
Try to go for the crush trigger, but not working out. Trying everything here, and now finally a hit onto MetalWolf, but still got too far away. MetalWolf now has an opportunity to start their game plan, but getting tapped again. Crush trigger coming out, no confirm. MetalWolf finding the counter hit.
And this isn't big. You're not MetalWolf's now in active flow. It's gonna try to use as much as life distance as they can, and they're gonna be able to do it here.
Have full meter, can spend however much they want, but drops the combo. Now LordMacoT has an opportunity. Goes for another throw. This can possibly kill with the amount of meters, so MetalWolf decides I'm gonna have to spend burst. Has another hit, but still nothing. LordMacoT finds it. This is what should be the end, going to the Super Ball, and there we have it. LordMacoT taking it 2-1 over MetalWolf in the end there after a sad scramble. Unfortunate for MetalWolf, but still, MakoT reaching it on forward to our winners finals, while MetalWolf goes down to our losers side of the bracket.
That was definitely that was a pretty really good match in my opinion. Both players making some really huge adjustments. MakoT choosing to use more grounded teleports to catch up spear throws, and also just being willing to just rise in JA to challenge any of spear throws as well.
Yep, good adaptation. That's going to put our winners finals to be set at LordMacoT and Towito. That's an interesting one. I don't know if we've seen that in our brackets before.
I don't think so. This is gonna be a first. Honestly, got first in here.
Yeah. Okay, loser side top 8 is filled out. We're gonna have
sad to say.
Oracle versus Adroth. We haven't seen Oracle in this bracket yet. Slipped in toward the end and was a lower seed. Got knocked down fairly early. Got knocked down by
GeorgeTheXIII.
By George. Okay, yeah. So, and is gonna play against Adroth, who we did get to see earlier. So I'm gonna call them up now, and then we will keep going through this top 8. If you haven't contributed to the Matcherino yet, !M in the chat. We'll pull up a link. You can sign in with any of your socials, click that claim code button, and claim a free 25 cents to add to the pot. We have 18 of those codes left, so $4.50 we can add to the pot, or any direct contributions are appreciated. Let me go ahead and call those players up. Let me type their names in the scoreboard as well, and then we'll get them in here.
I am still impressed seeing the loser side of this bracket. It is still
the fact that this is
crazy.
The loser side of the bracket is so this was a stack. This was the hardest bracket I ever had to seed. This is like one of the most stacked brackets we've ever had.
It was honestly So incredibly crazy.
Let me
I'm
mention some
loving every
people who
moment of it.
didn't make top 8 in this bracket. Killer Kitty 19. Oragard.
Huh?
Oragard. Ryukasim. Sodelic. Benji. Did not make top 8 in this bracket. It's a stacked.
Okay,
it's a stacked bracket.
What is that? That is okay. This was not at all what I was expecting to hear, but I mean, I'm here for it. I mean, this top 8 is gonna go crazy.
I'm gonna say Hibiki.
Oh,
Even more surprising. This is wait, what was the last wait? VSB, interesting. Looks like they're part of the Vancouver scene. Any of my Vancouver players give me
Rebel 1.
oh man, I'm so excited. I love watching Hibiki. Hibiki, one of my favorite characters in BlazBlue in general. We're getting to see his story pretty nice. Starting things off with an Izanami. Now we can get a little bit of the mix going on. Still, having to work around Susanoo is going to be difficult. There's a TRM. Adroth putting in some good damage. Has a jazz hands.
Jazz hand lose.
I
And
love
he's now he's gonna get sword. Sword's gonna be big here. Doesn't have DP.
ODEA for Oracle.
Good call out to stop him. Adroth from going from the attempt to 6 push into 60.
Man, this is such a nice combo for the corner carry. But still, counter hit for Adroth. Now you're in the corner that you brought him to. Has almost every single seal unlocked. Only missing dodge press. But oh, the dive into RC just to continue mixing. So excited.
Oh, good call out from Adroth just to run under fully. Now you have the corner, and now Hibiki has to engage, and Hibiki dies here.
Yeah, there's a possibility, considering the amount of seals that we do have. That is already 3.6 before the super. The super can do so much damage.
Okay.
5.2.
Off of a counter hit 5-3C as well.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful thing to see.
I'm so sorry, chat room. And there he goes, like the classic Susan's round starter.
And we even get some more great seals. Unlocking sword now with the Fang and DP. Can't make things easy. Yup. The DP is just gonna make pressure resetting a little bit harder.
Again,
Go through. That was a nice safe jump, but they're about to get hit with the overhead, and so they burst immediately. There's another dive into the RC just to try to continue on. There's the overhead with the 4B. Continuing on the combo with the corner carry. Safe jump. Go. Crush trigger. Very nice. Another 4B overhead just to get things started in the corner. We can still continue this combo really nicely into the Izuna. Some good damage. 6B into the throw just to catch after the OD. Very nicely done for Oracle to tie up the rounds. We'll say. I really think that while Hibiki does really good base damage even without like much meter spend, it is still a weirder time to see against Susanoo since Susan has like such a high amount of health. Just seeing how many times that like Hibiki actually has to hit him in order to get the kill. Oh, the teleport behind gets confirmed.
That cross up being the anti as well. To JC calling out Adroth attempts to like mash out. Adroth doesn't have DP. He's gonna counter start away. Rising JA. Oh, actually does have DP. I mistakes DP for Pocket Sand.
Yeah, you gotta move the order out of the picture, I feel.
Oh, now you can try to fish 2.0.
Oh, the cross up with the overhead. going into Nue and just finishing it off there. Oracle taking game 1 against Adroth. Man. All right. I'm really starting to enjoy the Oracle Hibiki. I'm too much of a Hibiki fan, I swear.
It's okay. We allow all sorts of bias here on the stream. Most
Oh, no
most
bias. Honestly, I love watching Adroth play too. It's just I just enjoy Hibiki.
This is what we call in this tournament as denial.
And that's what I call the wrong form of ASMR. So right now, we're just having Susanoo killing Oracle here.
True, crush trigger, force the burst of crush trigger. If Adroth can get a save point, it's shoot some point to install. Oh, wasn't able to get store as well. 5-8 staggers.
Fight. That's gonna be an interesting one here.
This is gonna have other. This is gonna use like non-grand viper combo, which is pretty fun. Pretty nice, yeah.
Oh, the DPRC still continuing the combo. Well, that was a hit. I barely could even see what happened. I think that was a 2C.
That was 2C.
Also was, yeah, like a micro dash 2C to get out of the corner as well into the cross-up. Not cross-up, side swap.
You safe jump here? Oh, no, you're gonna see his instant throw.
Yep. Empty jump throw, my beloved.
Rebel 2. Action.
Who texts those? Alright, chat, who texts those?
No one. That's why it's my beloved. Ooh. Nice counter hit, side swapping it a few times. There's the sword as well. That means this route does pretty good damage. There's the jazz hand unlocked. Along with the D key.
Oh, it gets
Grand
close.
Viper now just got Bang as well. Now you have to watch out about all the mix. There's the crush trigger. You didn't barrier.
And Adroth takes the perfect, saying, you L ratio, you have no drip, your swords are whack, which you're...
Hibiki slander when I'm commentating? How
Look,
dare you.
I'm only reading what's in chat. I'm actually innocent here. Blame chat for this, not me.
Ooh, a nice 4B overhead. This does so much damage as well. Into the Izanami, doing the 3.2, catching after a roll. Adroth had to burst. Now looking low. He staggers the counter hit into the OD spend for the nice combo. And can pretty much kill. Probably not close enough even with the meter spend. So instead we're just gonna go for the RC and then get hit. Now Oracle is gonna be having to eat all of this pressure.
Wait,
there's another
the
overhead that
6
works as an anti-air. Yep.
Now, one more reason, have to be careful. Both players are very much one-touch and one-touch scenario. Oh, nice 2C, nice 2C, nice 2C? Is that 2C? 3C, okay. 3C to call out the Adroth's whip from the JC. And I think that's 2-0 for Oracle? That was 2-0 for Oracle. This relatively new to our scene, new to our tournament, Oracle has taken out some really strong players and some heavy hitters in our opens to take past top 8, and now has to face off has to face MetalWolf.
You said it was Vancouver. I guess they got some pretty OD players out there.
PNW. I believe that's where Vancouver's at. PNW never stops, you know.
PNW Uni, PNW BlazBlue.
So,
W plus ratio plus slick plus dripped out plus.
wow.
I love
gets.
it. Thank you, Panda.
Thank you, Panda. All right, next up, everybody. We're gonna have a 9 mirror.
Wait, 9 mirror? I got mixed. We got mixed.
Yeah. So George the 13th does not play Rachel. Does not play a frog. Apparently plays 9. So we are in for a 9 mirror. Should be a treat. Juliocrivera versus George the 13th.
It's easy. George plays the witch that turns you into a frog.
Ah.
Simple as that.
Yes, so we're gonna have that. Let me go ahead and ping them. George the 13th, my goat.
You know, I don't think I've ever actually seen Nine Mirrors that often. Like,
No,
I saw
and
it
his
once-
name is the 13th, but he plays 9, so I don't know.
Maybe.
yeah,
They
doesn't
were an
play
old.
Rachel
They
or
were an
13.
old Rachel
George,
player.
George also plays Rachel. That would check out.
Okay.
This mirror is
Oh.
whack. Yeah, this mirror is gonna be all over the place, huh?
Oh, and it's Kasha saying it. Yeah, I believe it then.
Yeah.
What was the
I
worst?
wonder
no,
if they do have a Rachel, do you play it just so you don't have to deal with the mirror?
Depends if you like the mirror or not, right?
There's not a lot of like people who like fighting mirrors in most fighting games. I somewhat dislike the Ori mirror mostly because the people I play against in it.
The hottest take I've ever had, the hottest take I've ever had that's actually gotten people heated is, and I quote, "If you hate the mirror match, you suck at your character."
That is a really hot take. That is a very, very hot take.
It is honestly the truest hot take I've ever heard. I love it.
Nah, it's not.
No,
it's
that's
not
not-
necessarily true. It's hot. Off the
It's
press.
true enough that I would tell people that. Like, bro, I'd say it flat out. That's great.
Yeah. To Scope's point, you can be good at. You can win the mirror and still hate it. That's why it's a hot take.
What if you're good in a mirror and hate it?
Oh my gosh.
Play Bat mirrors? No, no, I'm not playing. Bat mirrors is.
I have played mirrors. It sucks. Hate that.
You have Biak mirrors. Just Biak mirrors. I heard from Mango. It's fun until someone. It's just nothing until someone like gets thrown, which I guess
It's
makes
fun
sense.
until Byac gets a hit.
That's what he says. Until Biak gets a hit, which tasty your own medicine, Biak players. But the S mirrors are fun, mostly sometimes. It's fun until one person gets. Oh wait, Oracle, we need to kick you from the room. Be gone.
Get out.
Oh, that makes way more sense. I'm like, why aren't they starting? And it wasn't even the right player. I'm sorry, folks. It's late. I'm like, why aren't they starting? I was gonna type good to start. Sorry.
Panda is saying that Faust mirrors are fine, but the mental stack is too great.
Yeah. I can believe it. Whose item is this? And it's like, I don't know. At this point, yes.
Oh, you're mental. Okay.
Oh
All right, Killer. How are the S mirrors for you? I somewhat like them until I fight better S players and they make me realize how sad I am. I find that's gonna be most mirrored. You're fun until you fight someone who's better at the character and you're like, oh.
no. So, you mean exactly as Ryer put it?
No. It's I don't know. We're gonna see a 9 mirror. Today's episode of who's fairy and whose rock is this?
The answer is yes. Have fun.
Wait, I just read GeorgeTheXIII has 666 matches. This is truly going to be a cursed game. I feel like it. And 9 theme. So
Yeah,
we're
they specifically put 9's theme for this.
okay. So I think the mirror Julio wins because he has better cover. So
I would have loved it if it was round start Navy pressure from both players. Oh boy. This is gonna be nothing but teleports. It hurts my eyes. Finally, someone gets a hit. I don't have to see the teleport for 15 more times.
That is well, okay. That's what the Ori mirror is. It's fun until someone gets you outpoke someone with a thrust. But back to the match. Julio has George has the life lead. This is gonna be a lot of teleports, and there's already one rock on the table and a fire. Wait, they both teleported.
More rocks.
Wait, oh,
Trying
nice
to go for a
DP.
reset with the DP coming out from George, doing really nicely. Burst getting spent. Now back to full screen. Never mind. The teleports. I can't deal with the teleports. The throw coming out for George.
My
taking
eyes
it
are
over Julio.
I can't keep I'm gonna have trouble keeping track of this.
I'm honestly just amazed. Alright. Nice block on the overhead, actually.
Yeah.
Julio is now just taking initiative until just another dash out. These dashes. Oh, finally a counter hit. Thank you. Please keep them in the corner. I don't even know which one's which. Just keep them in the corner.
Keep just not please 9 please defeat 9.
Yes, exactly.
Actually, here's a question. Who's the Shadow 9?
You mean like a Persona type Shadow?
Yeah,
Knight?
this is Persona. Like who's the Shadow?
Probably the one that's the different color, so then George, who just now won.
I'm not me, you're not me.
I am all of me. That is a different Shadow reference.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Panda already mentioned something that I was thinking about. Just I'm waiting for the double God fist type thing.
I want to see it. I know they can't probably hear us, but can we get a double God Fist round? God Fist, please.
I am expecting once that it could happen if they ever go full screen after a burst.
Actually,
Which Julio might need to burst soon,
oh no,
considering everything they're going through.
Stan blocks
there's
it.
another
The
hit.
rock reset.
They tried to also go for burst bait right there. There's a RC just trying to get through things. Julio trying to mix it up with the cross-up rock. Oh, nice counter hit for George. Finding the combo, does have meter that can spend, but doesn't even. Oh no!
No, I think you had to spend it there.
Honestly, I thought that they would. I thought a rock that would do more damage. I'm like, oh.
Man, it looks like I know who to not place my bets on for Saging monthlies.
Oh, excuse me.
Look, I'm just trying to be safe, and
Look,
We're
half
gonna-
the time I just vote against Ryer and it works. Damn, George.
and then reset.
Making so much work here.
Again,
Oh,
it's
nice counter hit.
as one thing that George has been winning in this the war of just who's getting better, the better anti confirms, and just better punishes off the teleport. Oh what? Teleports through the rock, through the plant.
Okay, that was an RC into throw. Now we're going into the OD. You're not surviving this. George, the 13th, takes it 2-0 over Julio.
This bracket has been a really interesting bracket. Why are there so many upsets? Well, I wouldn't call them upsets, but unexpected outcomes.
I'm just blown away that like the newer faces. It's like, yeah, all right. Oh, who are you? I'm random OD9 Hibiki, like random OD players just coming through. Love to see it.
Yeah,
but
and it's
man.
great. It's less of like random OD players and just folks that haven't entered our brackets before. So it's more just like newer folks. So I do actually want to give a shout out to the Wheel of Fate calendar that's being run. We finally got these added to that, and I think that's a huge reason why we're seeing a bunch of names that we haven't previously seen enter our brackets, because these folks have been around, you know. So it's not so much that they're, you know, new blood, they're just new to WASD brackets. So shows good growth.
Oh, thanks Shadowclaw for getting George to show up.
Yes, absolutely. Good stuff to George. We'll move on to losers quarterfinals, where he will have to face against Dawn. And then on the top side of losers quarters, we have MetalWolf versus Oracle. So amazing matches still to come. We do still have Matcherino codes. We have 15 left. Not too bad, not too bad. If you would, go ahead, hit ! Matcherino, use those codes. We can be done with them. we'll make a direct. You can make a direct contribution as well, or do the sponsor quests if you so desire. Okay, so let's get George out of here.
George.
And then we're gonna pull in MetalWolf and Oracle.
Well, this is your first net. Well, this is a really great show in Oracle.
It's my first net
this is
back in the year. Very nice.
Very, very nice. I'm loving watching it.
Oh yeah.
Great. Love it.
Koyo you might have Koyo's favorite, but you have my ire because you knocked out my bro Kitty. But yeah, it was definitely, it seems like a very good close match between the two. So respect, but also sadness.
It is true. I do miss having Kitty here.
He
Another
says
one of
as
my
he's
favorites, but I mean, I like Hibiki.
yeah, you're like, man, oh man, Kitty knocked out. But hey, a Fed character got knocked out of bracket, so we take those.
I mean, I like S.
Mm.
You just like S way too much.
Wait, I don't like her way too. What do you mean? I play the character. I don't like her way too much. There is limits to my S bias.
Where?
We busted. Busted up, okay? Oracle, please. Everyone, actually, please don't take us to Ogate. Wait, hold on, okay.
Ogate, my favorite net play stage.
I think he actually played Bussin too.
Yeah, Bussin.
I mean, we do a little meme in here. I don't have a body pool of S and boss bros. I may have commissioned art of her, but that's it.
So you're getting them printed as we speak. Got it.
No! Good call from MetalWolf with the anti-air. That's one thing that's gonna come in really clutch and make Oracle really concerned about as the air approaches. Oh, nice use of the fireballs and Pogo Stick to catch out the EA.
Now let's see. Oracle having to make their way through, but this is looking really bad. Already gone through half their barrier. The DP did not even get blocked, so no RC. This isn't looking good. MetalWolf just taking the first round. Man, that's something. Alright, first round information.
You're
getting called out. They're beating you in the quote retweets, my guy. It's over.
I don't even. I despise.
Oh, fatal counter has to burst Oracle. Oracle, please. I mean, let's go.
There's. It is.
Nice cross up with the
JCC?
236 AB.
Oh. You get a knockdown. Good call out. Good call.
Again. Yeah.
Have to meet her too to make that approach not a safe option.
Nice hit, has full meter to make a lot of things work, but the OD. Oh, the DPRC from Oracle.
Oh, good last minute barrier flex. Air throw.
Bro, there we go. It ends it off for MetalWolf, putting a game on the board. Oracle was getting more comfortable at the end there. It was not as one-sided as the first game. Their first round, I mean. So I am wondering, just what type of adaptations can we make here?
See, sorry, but just wind up just jump barrier. Because you don't really want to challenge Bai when she's on the ground.
It is a little bit difficult in order to do that. 3.6, there's an overhead. MetalWolf just taking this in dominating fashion so far. But the DP coming out from Oracle, I'm willing to challenge even without meter. Another cross up. This is so good. Now we can take them closer to the corner. Full meter in hand. MetalWolf decides I'm just going to burst. I don't want to die this early on. OD getting spent for Oracle. Now we have a lot of options with the shadows. Nice RC, but still afterwards, MetalWolf goes low, and this might just kill if we have enough combo.
That might actually. Oh, no, doesn't get the kill. But 1 HP in the dream, you just pay the meter, and then the 5A takes it.
Yep.
What? Panda? No. If I would get one for myself before I get one for you.
Oh, so you are getting the S body pillow.
No! I'm saying if I was, I would get it for myself.
So you're not against the idea. Got it.
I guess
Either
not.
way, right now, this is possibly the final round for Oracle here in our bracket, but right now still having to make a fight for it. MetalWolf finding another nice hit, but dropping it at the end. Nice job going low there.
Gonna burst back now. Now this is definitely a pretty good one. When do you burst? Good chest attack with throw attack. Just super jumps out to prevent MetalWolf to keep him locked in.
This is difficult so far. A nice
nice 2A
decent combo. 4B not hitting, a nice block on the overhead for MetalWolf. There's the cross overhead again. This has been working out every single time so far. We just need to open them up a few more times. There's the throw. We have full meter. Try to go for another throw, but the OD just not working out. MetalWolf can just finish it here, and yes, we do. MetalWolf taking it 2-0 over Oracle. Unfortunate events there. Wanted to go for a reset with the RC throw, but MetalWolf just ready with the OD. Man, MetalWolf
What
now
was
gonna be
pretty
continuing on to our,
good this series is being able to just knowing have the knowledge of finding when to just OD through something and get the punish.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see actually an OD from Oracle off of that throw. Just because Hibiki and OD does so much damage, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a way to kill off of that with like 100 meter and OD.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting the same thing, especially with the OD. Like the super's damage like can go really high, and like I honestly think that it could have been that way. Like we could have seen the victory out of it, but at that point you're already down so much. There may have just been like the mental stacks of it all. Maybe you wanted to save the burst as well for the next round if you won this one.
Of course. Yeah, that all makes sense.
It's a little scary.
Okay, so we still have 15 Matcherino codes left. I would like to ask that anybody who has the ability to, I know it's a pain on mobile, but if you're on desktop and have the ability to go claim one of those Matcherino codes, I would really appreciate it. Try to get through this. We are still in losers quarterfinals. This is going to be Dawn versus George the 13th. This is going to be Relius 9 most likely.
Yeah, I'd still be happy to see the Rachel, but I mean, you know.
Our claim code for one picture of S. I got you. Hold on.
Hold on a second. What?
I got you. All right. Here, just let me know if you can see it. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. There.
Picture of a pudding cup or something.
There you go. So one match reading code, please. Okay.
That.
I got you.
I can't believe it. It's so beautiful. The S.
Yeah.
The S is real.
Can we get much higher?
So we're gonna have we're just waiting on George to get in here. Thank you for claiming the codes, those of you who are. We do appreciate it. Only 10 left now. Let's see. So this will be a first to two. Then we're gonna go to winners finals where Lord Towito is waiting against LordMacoT.
You call him Lord Towito.
Of course. That's my goat.
Oh, you were. Oh, that wasn't unintentional. That wasn't unintentional. Or that was.
Nothing I do is unintentional.
Please select your character.
Somehow I don't believe that.
I don't even know anymore. This is what I have to deal with, people. This is
if you've heard me talk on stream, you know that's a damn lie.
It's just like
I'm a mod for that stream. I know that was a lie. I just didn't want to call you out too much.
No, you're a mod. Your job is to call up people on stream.
Yeah, but it's kind of my job that he gave me.
So it's okay. What's the worst they can do? Unmod you?
Ban me? Either way, right now we have Don versus George. George making quite the showing already. Don now ODing through the rock. Playing a nice anti-air through it as well.
And also, you take the time to just run out and just return to mid-screen. But I
Don
don't...
does like having the opportunities in mid-screen a little bit more. But even still, this is not looking good. Yeah, George is going to be ending it off pretty easily. Not much needing to be spent. Still has burst. Don 7 takes away from it. Fatal counter, but no confirm. It was a the full screen fist.
We see an offensive burst to maintain corner vision. And we're going to see if George goes for the full sequence. Burst is forced out from Don.
Counter hit. Get a lot of good pressure started. There's the
tried it.
George.
DPRC.
Guilty Gears. Get extra rev. It's gonna be having rollback soon.
For 2 weeks, yay! And I won't be able to play because I climax. Oh, nice space out the DP.
This is crazy. Now we're just gonna be standing here, realizing.
Air tech into stand rush. And Don's able to take that, showing that the light is not out, and the power of something. But then we're gonna see with the George getting clipped by George's 3C into a third reset too.
Yeah, and we even get to stock away the overhead for later. Now just trying to catch Don. Keeping them in this pressure as well.
Double rock.
Helps things out pretty nicely. Now Ignis is gone, sends out the fairy. Don having to block for their life. Low barrier gets hit with both rocks. And George taking that one with a perfect.
I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. Here we go.
Don has 12k matches.
Yeah, Don really likes this game. Like, if you cannot tell from how well they play at half the time, they really like this game.
I don't see it. If you like this game, donate to the match arena. Get the codes. Back to the match.
Get us to 150 for a top 4 payout.
True, and then we're gonna see the lightning ball to catch a something, and there's the rock.
Nice try for the throw, but Don was ready for it. Now we just get away. Don just making their way through to the mid screen. Nice hit, another good throw for George. Going into the super, but drops it ever so slightly. We do have fairy, so we can send it out to hold down the neutral a little bit. But right now things are getting scary. OD getting popped.
And then a quick cash out. No, the drop.
Yeah, another unfortunate drop. But the extension is real. It's gonna be taking out Don full screen for that. Just wasn't ready for it.
That was definitely unfortunate.
Oh, nice block on the mix and the nice tech afterwards as well. George working so well, dodging everything that Don has. And still, finally getting caught after the teleport, the DP whiff, but it's still a hard one to punish as well. Don now getting things through. There's the guilty gears. And set up a good combo while recharging Ignis.
And with active flow, it's going to get the burst back. If he can prolong this match enough, and they would take this round.
Yep.
Don's still on this.
7 parts and through for burst. Still a bit of a ways away. Can still make it out pretty fast though. Should be getting it after this combo. There we go. Done now with first. Has to block fairy pressure. OD does not go through.
Able to press the fast enough
nice
button.
combo.
That's happened a lot this tournament. It just can't. And people are just being. If you, it shows that OD, while it's strong, if you can hit a fast enough button and you wait out long enough, you can remove their options post overdrive. It's definitely one of those weird and fun, nice, fun. One of my favorite interactions of BlazBlue. He's gonna get meter too as well.
We're just one interaction away. There is the fatal counter Navy. Yep. The Navy pressure full screen with the RC as well to keep yourself just pressure. But George taking it 2-0 over Dawn. Man, that's impressive.
Looks like losers sem, and we have losers semis to be. There's our top four is almost done. Our top eight's almost done, and both these MetalWolf and George are taking it to fight for top four.
Yeah, but right now we're actually gonna be going back towards our winners final side, which is gonna be LordMacoT and Towito, if I remember correctly.
All right, Boston. All right, Boston. I know you're in the chat. Give a shout out to give Towito your energy. I want to hear you from DC. That's how much hype you want to hear. I want to see.
We want to see all the hype. We also
and the codes.
We also want to see a lot from. Oh my!
Huh? Wait.
Base Tuxedo Mask just donated $100 to the Matcherino.
Let's go, Base.
Thank you, Base Tuxedo Mask. We appreciate you. $100 will put us in top 4 payout. We hit that $150 stretch goal. Big thank you. We still do have 4 codes left if anyone does want to polish those off, but that's so kind. Thank you so much for the $100 donation. We appreciate you so much.
Man, BlazBlue always living through those
BlazBlue always delivers. Oh my goodness. And we got a raid from Ray-K. Thank you. Welcome, gamers.
Hello, Ray. Ray is one of our WASD favorites. Always bring the VAP, and then they're also a Noel, CF Noel, and the Kagura gamer. But because they are a VAP player, I'm required to look at them with disdain.
Ouch.
Look, it's not you. It's what I said it. It's not you. It's the character.
That's a breakup line.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Like, dang. I've never been in a relationship before in my life, and I feel like I just got rejected in the worst way possible.
Alright, Towito's trying to get the maximum hype somewhere.
Is it possible for a BlazBlue boy and a Guilty Gear girl to be in a relationship?
But I don't know how this is gonna go, honestly. This is just this is nothing but 9 theme. This is a 9 bracket.
Man, all right. I have to mention, happy birthday to Tuxedo Mask.
Oh, happy birthday to Tux.
Hopefully, we're entertaining you on your birthday. Man, this is looking out pretty nicely for LordMacoT here. Already finding a nice combo DP whiffs for Towito.
Good enough to jumped out DP. Now there's a free punish, a free reset. Blocks the 6A this time. You see MakoT just going for these empty jump barriers just to catch, so they're doing something.
Crush trigger, you didn't barrier this one. This is probably just gonna end up into death with the super ball.
Wait, what?
No, it didn't actually reach. Oh, and now we're going to go for a reset.
Oh,
Wait,
this is gonna pick up.
You're giving Towito a chance. This is not a good thing. So now you just gotta mash out and hope for the best. So it worked as well.
Towito said, "Wait, I have a chance to live. All right, let's go. Let's get this money." And then wasn't able to get the money in time.
Yep.
Oh, nice jump back, JC. Stop momentum. Oh, Towito back blocking down, holding him down one at the last second.
Nice tech. Sending things back to full stream. This is not necessarily where Towito wanted to be.
Yeah, that heat up was definitely dangerous. I think now it's gonna show the fact that Towito can't go for heat in these neutral situations and jumps to DP again.
Yeah, side swapped it. There's another overhead. Towito was unprepared for it. There's a perfect from MakoT. Taking game 1. Now, this is gonna be going to first to 3. So Towito does have time to adapt. But still,
Where's the hype man at? The hype man's kind of
Panda, where are
quiet.
you at? We need some hype.
Oh, no, we need more than just Panda. We need all of Boston.
All right. Going into
Oh,
start off with the
CC.
counter hit JC. Yep.
Or the JC.
Yeah.
Pop's really fast.
It's gonna be hard to get through.
That was
Another
pretty.
overhead.
Yep.
It is indeed a difficult matchup for Bullet to really deal with. You want to get like the heat stacks in order to like make sure you actually have the mobility to get through some of the Jahvahn pull. But like it's so hard to get stacks since like anytime you're in neutral, it feels like Kokonoe can just kind of teleport at you.
And because Kokonoe has so many different options to just approach you. If you're not careful, like a 3C, you can get clipped by 3C. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
That was...
This round start, just gonna go for the anti-air grab into some good pressure. There's some heat stacks. Now we can get something started. There's the OD to go over through the J2C. Now Towito really pumping out all the damage they can. Going in for more heat stacks, trying to bait something out possibly with the walk back, but no meaty.
Oh.
Has bomb on, Towito getting hit with that, but actually involves through afterwards. Can now find some nice hits. Has the meter, can probably kill it with the burst.
That was a good burst. I think that was maybe a bit of a panic burst, but because now you're low. Oh, nice jump off the counter. So Towito's saying you can jump my reversals. I will jump your reversals as well. Towito's still not out of this. And that was in a very favorable position. MakoT does not have burst. And Towito's gonna get burst back faster.
And Towito trying to get the ants here, was just not in the right spot for it, not the right time. There's a little bit of the afterburner stacks, but still, Towito needs to find the hit. There's a grab from MakoT. Things are not going Towito's way.
We might see a burst here in the next sequence.
Yeah, the next interaction probably lots of bombs that you have to go through. Nice blocks for Towito. Still has to find their way in. Finds the Tesla there.
I think the thing that's really I don't think that's really hurting in this match right now is the fact that MakoT is how mobile right now MakoT is. Just you see it gravitons, teleports, is momentum. Oh, never mind. That this might be the chance to win. Is wait 3K. Hold on, 4K.
Yeah, there was already a lot of afterburner stacks.
Wake up, bro.
Throw.
Oh, try to burst bait. And a reversal super. Wait.
Take him back to mid screen. Do as much damage.
Oh, I thought this was gonna kill. Not a kill, but
No, it's not gonna.
I'm like 5K.
It does a lot of damage, especially if you spend all the meter. But getting hit low, Towito. Unfortunate there, could not tie up the games. Instead, LordMacoT going up 2 games so far. Still first to 3. Towito has to run it back from so far now.
I'm realizing that Kokonoe can teleport. Yes, and she's actually one of the she's actually not top tier in this. Well, not the toppest tier in this game.
He is extremely strong, but this is not like C-Pex Kokonoe.
And we're gonna bullet. Sorry, Towito gets a free install as well. Gets dome by the overhead. Cash as well. Oh, pretty interesting burst point there. That burst did stop to us bringing another heat up level. These grabs are gonna make it, making it hard for Towito to just approach.
It really is. It was already difficult for Bullet in most situations to get like a good approach, wanting to have like the afterburner stacks to make her a little bit faster, but with the Graviton just holding her back even more, it's way difficult. A nice DP for Towito. Now he needs to find a way in with the drive normals. There's a fatal counter right there. Towito deciding to burst, just gonna go for the full afterburner stacks. Try to go back in. Oh, counter hit with the flame charge.
Oh, it just
Tried to go for the counter assault, but just jumped over it. LordMacoT taking the round.
MaKaT with the patience.
Mm-hmm. Another flame charge is working out for MaKaT. It is really difficult for Towito to ever find a way in.
Reset again. Wake up into the final. Oh, again, just
try to DP. Caught with almost full meter. Towito now spending the burst. The Tesla coil still going off.
And MaKaT taking that 3-0.
Yeah. An unfortunate way for Towito to go down into the losers bracket.
But also
so
pretty
we can see
good,
them again.
but pretty masterful like handling of this matchup from MaKaT. Making it so that Bullet does have problems. If she can't approach you well, then she is definitely gonna be on a bit of struggle a lot. And also just the fact that because you as a Bullet, you have to watch out for Tesla coils as well. Man, any like a wrong like JD can lead you into trouble.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Next up is losers semifinals: MetalWolf versus GeorgeTheXIII.
So MetalWolf George.
And this is first to two. Yeah.
Yeah. So then it's gonna be 9 and Mai. My knowledge, Mai actually does quite well in that matchup as well. I'm wondering if
Who
MetalWolf
beat
actually-
Julio? Julio lost to George and MaKaT. Yeah.
Oh, as well. This is a run back.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
MetalWolf
didn't they knock each other out? Well, no, George knocked out. Oh, not to be wrong. Let me verify this
MetalWolf
bracket.
knocked out George.
Okay, George
in
MetalWolf
the winner's side.
Okay.
Yeah.
The match we didn't get to see.
We have one last Matcherino code if anyone hasn't used theirs yet. You know what? I haven't used mine yet. I'm just gonna go do it.
It was Riot this entire time.
It was me,
Yeah,
Barry.
honestly,
I didn't use the Matcherino code. You already did.
At like 15 codes, that's when I remembered I needed to put mine into.
There we go.
Estimate all of
Ding,
you.
ding, ding. Thank you, everyone, for contributing to the Matcherino. It does add up. It does mean a lot. And it gets us plenty of more codes to use in the future. Yeah, no worries, George. You're good.
I'm still glad to see the amount of talent that we had come out today.
Yeah, I think these brackets are only going to continue to stay good and get better. Plenty of folks coming out.
Like especially like when they seen from like our all stars, people who won, they still were grinding this game and being serious and like like trying to improve. And we've come a long way from when we started doing this.
For sure. And we're coming up on 1 year of WASD BlazBlue. In December, it'll be 1 year.
Wait, we started this in December?
Yep, right when rollback dropped, literally week 1, I started running tournaments.
Week 1. Oh boy.
Yeah, that tournament took a week.
Yeah.
I felt so bad too. We had like SKD and Towito on comms, and they were just trying to fill like 8 hours of dead air while we were disconnecting and reconnecting. It was bad.
Oh, here comes
Thankfully, the spectator stuff has gotten a lot better since then.
Yep. Oh, again, Alter, man. Give me some fun stages. Where's my stage at?
You're saying Alter's not a fun stage? All my
Oh.
memories are on that stage, man. How many games have I played on NetPlay for this stage, man?
The wheel of fate is turning.
BlazBlue player.
Rebel
Well,
1.
pre-rollback players.
Delay-based player. Oh man, George starting things off, getting so much damage already. Now we have the Fairy Oki, but we can put it out, but instead,
Nice.
finding the hit.
We see. Oh, the dive kick. And you can see the kick by cross up. Cross up.
Wolf doing quite nicely there, but still, we're finding the way out. MetalWolf have to burst. There's the overhead with the rock. Near the combo. Tried to go for a reset with the rock, but it didn't work. Counter assault to get out. Tried to run mid-screen, but
How did that hit?
Honestly, I'm as confused as you are.
Rebel 2.
This game has some really funny anti-air hitboxes.
Hitboxes in general are always funny in fighting games.
Shoutouts to Alpha 5K.
Shout out to Elfeld in general. That's already a funny enough character.
She's based. What do you mean? Okay. Oh. Good chance to escape from MetalWolf. And it hits him to just fall back GB. There you go, sequence in MetalWolf. Maybe we're gonna the revenge perfect actually.
There's actually a TRM as well. This does so much damage into the super. Yeah, we have the perfect out of MetalWolf.
Rebel 3. Action.
Counter hit. George can take this straight to the corner.
We got a reset too.
Yep. Look at the red on that life bar. It is insane. Try to reset it again, but the OD MetalWolf has been on top of this the entire bracket.
Oh, a nice teleport through the
Like the charged spear toss. Yeah. That was
unblockable.
really
I
nice.
don't care. I don't. Oh, just teleport through. Oh, try to DP, but Metal wasn't in space. Didn't have space to punish it.
Wait, you're telling me I can't block it? You think I was planning to do that anyways? I mean, who in chat actually blocks in the year of 2022? Yeah, Fed, I already knew your answer.
I block. I block too much sometimes. Depends on the game.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Meaning I'm a down backer.
Action.
Maybe you should play Batista then.
Brian,
Ooh,
Mods, can I get someone to like? Oh, Feta kind of got this.
Full screen, you're not really going to do much out of it. Nice counter hit from MetalWolf. Taking them fully to the corner, another counter. Burst getting spent for George. Yeah, 50 meter for both players. We can see some pretty tricky RC work here. Oh, we actually did get the rock stored in the back, so now we can go for some different plays. But right now, just playing some good old neutral footsies. Nice.
DP, there's DPRC. Can I go for a reset?
Yeah, this is becoming one weird scramble. Both counter hits, a fatal counter though. MetalWolf just taking it there.
Rebel 2.
No birds on the table for for George. George the traitor. Because he's supposed to be playing with Rachel. But he's spending time with 9.
Two different characters for Halloween time, you know?
If he's scared. Oh, we're gonna see. This is gonna kill here, actually. Here. Wait,
No,
wait, huh?
And you
Wait,
said
wait,
I
wait.
was bad for Will It Kill. You said I was bad.
What? That was a counter starter. And oh my god. Oh, there's a
There we
trade.
go. Yep, just trading it to end it off there. MetalWolf tying up the games. And since we are back to first of two, this is going to be the last game of this set.
one of these players is unfortunately going to, well, not go home, but we're going to have to kick them from this bracket. And it was
They
polite.
might already be home. If not, then where the heck are you? McDonald's? We told you not to use that Wi-Fi ever again.
No, it can be Ethernet. You say you can use Ethernet McDonald's wired. That's the new tech.
I have never heard of anyone going and wiring their PC at McDonald's, my guy.
You can be working at McDonald's, and then there's computers at the back with an Ethernet.
Oh man.
Look, the fast food industry is you gotta get your fun somewhere.
I'm not sure if McDonald's is the right place for that. But
Look,
either way, going
before-
in for this one, George is already looking pretty badly hurt, but finding their way in. And have Fairy coming out soon. Actually, just changed it up for a rock. Oh, nice counter hit. Yeah, we wanted to keep MetalWolf in this corner for as long as possible. Have 100 meter, can spend it for anything you want.
Oh,
But
OD
the
again.
OD, yep, into the EA. Now setting things back to mid-screen. Into the guard crush. MetalWolf still taking that round.
Two. Action.
Action. Both players jump area.
Panda, if McDonald's has enough salt, then how come their stuff tastes trash still?
That depends on the McDonald's. Some McDonald's will some McDonald's won't salt your fries. Other ones will over salt. But you find out one that gives you consistent salt results, and your friends with the fry cook, you're basically set. Like just like how George is set with these resets. Stay set 5 times fast. Again,
Nine has a summon. Yes, she does have a summon. It is the fairy, in which she can have it go out and hold down the neutral for a bit. It is a combination spell again. Man, that did so much damage. Reversal super ain't gonna work. MetalWolf just gonna be taking it out 2-1.
Oh, come on, Kitty.
Gosh,
but yeah.
What you meant. Oh gosh.
But MetalWolf taking it. 2-1 over
2-1.
George. And a really great showing from George in the first time, coming in,
Yes.
taking names from pretty much all of these veteran players, or not veteran players, veteran to the tournament bracket players, and saying, "I'm here to stay."
Veterans to WASD.
Yes, but WAD's veterans, and they say, "I am now here. You must fear me now. I will take games from you," and do other stuff, like contributing to the match arena. That was the worst tagging ever. But yeah, we're now going into is this losers finals? This is losers finals.
This is losers finals. I'm trying to tell them first to 3, but
I assume they know. I believe
sure.
Towito knows. Yeah. But yes, we have Makoto. No, Makoto. Well, we could have Makoto. We have Mai versus Bullet.
Zombie
These players-
Move, thank you for the raid. Hi everyone, welcome raiders. We're about to start our losers finals of our BlazBlue tournament. So strap in. We got 2 big matches coming up.
Please select your character.
Yep.
New gamers.
We have our Watts. Well, I don't know if it was a Watts favorite, but the favorite everyone's in their hearts favorite Towito has to go against MetalWolf. Winner of this will have to face MakoT, who's sitting very comfortably in the winner's side grand finals to take that the bigger share of the pot.
I'd love to see that they're coming from Guilty Gear to now watch BlazBlue.
Oh, I just realized that both these players this is basically who gets the run back.
Yeah, it's actually true. The run back against MakoT. It is now a prestigious event. But dang, it looks like MetalWolf really wants it, considering that they're already putting in so much work here. Still haven't gotten to see any loops though. There was still money on that.
I don't think we're going to see it at this point. We're going to see, but we do see Towito going for. Oh, both teams are going for OD. But is this time MetalWolf going for the jump out, and it does keep Towito in the corner.
The Afterburner not going to be going to guard point through the spear. This is a difficult one for Bullet to still deal with. I feel like a lot of the times that we've seen Towito play, I've just had to say this is a weird and difficult matchup for Bullet.
I think probably just with the disc bag we've seen before that. Mai has a lot of ways to call out Bullet trying to go for heat to heat up. Also, there goes a low fireball. Yes, people. Now I have a low fireball.
Yeah, because that's something you see commonly.
Doesn't get the punish. There it is, the command grab.
Command grab. Yep. Now Towito gets a good opportunity off this. Gonna be seeing the Afterburner. He's gonna go in with the JC. MetalWolf has to burst there. Both parties with the 50 meter. Now actually just gonna spend some for the throw right there. Towito probably gonna be using their meters soon just to get for a counter assault. Actually spending it on a wake up super. That's not gonna work out. MetalWolf now finding a good confirm, taking it to a different corner. OD through for Towito. Couldn't find anything though. MetalWolf just gonna be cashing out. Game 1 going to MetalWolf.
Both players going back straight into it. But this is definitely going to be one that requires a bit, like probably a change in wake up habits from Towito. We see him not trying to go for the command grab, the DP that much, simply just because Mai can just save jump out of it. Oh nope, never mind. Towito getting with a really great anti-air. Probably would be very early to 4K. Wait,
a bit of a reset with the fatal counter as well, but still not picking up. Now Towito has to block a decent amount. Try to find their way back in, but the spear thrust not working out.
These spear pickups are really something nice to watch. Oh, the DP works that time.
Towito does have a decent amount of meter to work with, but MetalWolf's not really going to be allowing it, especially even with the burst now online, with the OD going through, just going to be cashing out for as much as you can. That's nearly 5K.
Both players thought we'd be here. Oh, it gets a JD.
This can kill. This can kill. We have the meter.
Doesn't spend it either.
We didn't need it. Towito just knows. All right, Towito putting a round on the board now.
We do see a bit of a change up now, just not trying to go through blatant ways.
Ooh, this is a counter hit from MetalWolf. This is going to be looking pretty nice there on damage. Towito still pretty far away from getting burst. Didn't have the meter either. That DP is just not going to work. Wake up mash, but this is going to get back the pressure. But the 6D, I think that was going to be a 6D, just not going to be working out, getting caught at the 5A. MetalWolf now just starting their pressure again. Use the crush trigger. Towito trying to get out of the situation, just still ends up in a combo. One hit away, the anti-air still getting hit by the dive. Or MetalWolf taking that with a, MetalWolf taking that with a hood perfect. Actually to end it off there.
We gotta go with a BlazBlue term quote with these hood perfects. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. But
yeah, perfect. Something stupid like that.
Yeah, as you're perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
the burst bait from Towito!
This is his chance. And now you're in active mode too.
Now we can need to get some more afterburner stacks. No, we're just gonna be continuing on with our pressure. Finding another
I think
hit.
you can kill here.
If we do about 7K, maybe. But instead, we're trying to go for another reset. But the counter hit for MetalWolf. Towito gonna use an offensive burst. Gonna be trying to bait out the reversal super. And here we go, Towito taking the game, tying it up 1-1 apiece.
Okay, we got ourselves a match, folks. Well, we already have a match, but we have even more of a match.
Yeah. Now, this is back to first of 3. So now this can go on for even longer.
But not too long. I haven't eaten my ball so back at 11 o'clock.
It's not as important. So right now, Towito finding a nice hit, already taking MetalWolf into the corner. Now we can see, we want to keep MetalWolf in this corner. The OD does not go through the projectile. Towito still finding their way in. Now gets more afterburner stacks. Wanted to try to go for a grab there, but it didn't work.
MetalWolf with a really quick jump out. Now MetalWolf has a corner position and reset to neutral, like a 5A.
The 5A went to the wrong side, actually. Unfortunate for Towito, but now still finding another hit. In active flow as well. This does a decent chunk of damage without the afterburner meter. Oh, nice.
Nice.
MetalWolf.
Nice patience.
Oh no, the counter assault getting spaced out pretty nicely for MetalWolf. MetalWolf does have full meter. Towito in OD, but doesn't use the EA, but does there, and it still gets caught out with a fatal counter. MetalWolf taking the first round of Game 3.
I think you can tell that last second Towito was trying to bait. I think MetalWolf was trying to bait out a reversal when they did a very early RC as well. So that was good patience to realize that to bait the option out. Here comes my staggers.
A nice DP though for Towito. Trying to get it so that MetalWolf be in the corner, but MetalWolf still finding their way out, doing a nice chunk of damage, just getting the corner carry too. Towito getting hit one more time, does have burst, but this is probably a scary opportunity to use it. Still decides to do it afterwards with a reset. Now with the afterburner out, Towito needs to find their way back in, can only take actually no hits. One more hit and it's done.
Very extremely low, and then up just waiting for the 5C.
Yeah, a long range poke. It's gonna make it hard enough as is for Towito to find a way in. Score is now 2-1 in MetalWolf's favor. One more game for MetalWolf to go back into our grand finals on loser's side. But Towito not out of it yet. Multiple counter hits going off immediately. OD already getting pressed. Let's see. You see EA, no, just another counter hit. The OD now getting popped from MetalWolf.
So I'm trying. You need to get this full corner pressure as well. Wait, that JC caught the rollout.
And this confirm went so far. That was coast to coast. A nice DP though for Towito, throwing MetalWolf back into the corner. We needed to see something, but every single time we have seen Towito wanted to go for some form of mix with the 2 or 6D, MetalWolf has been ready with a 5A. Fatal counter here though. This time things are a bit different. Now, Towito gets a lot of damage here, sticking with the afterburner stacks as well. Didn't catch the roll exactly, but now the run-up throw to the back.
Now you're going to have to get at the flow as well. At the flow versus forced out for Metal.
And MetalWolf had to burst there, or else they would have lost the round, but even still, possibly would have wanted to save it in case of the next round. But right now, MetalWolf actually doing extremely well. Now we can time out some of the afterburner stacks. Yeah, Towito now out of the afterburner stacks. He needs to find some way either back in so they can gain more or just kill. Oh, this is scary. Try to answer, but still not working. OD getting pressed. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. That was a disgusting call out.
This is gonna be very close. I think this is still match point for MetalWolf.
Yeah, it is a scary one, and considering how much damage Towito is already taking, this is not looking good.
And you're gonna get burst back first. Oh, try to press.
There's another hit. You're gonna be getting burst back soon, but this is gonna be super dangerous. Another hit. You had to burst immediately. There's the JC. Towito has to get things started and finish it here. We cannot let MetalWolf out of the corner right now.
No,
and
yeah,
we did, and sadly, the sweep for MetalWolf taking it over. MetalWolf 3-1 over Towito.
My running away from losing finals to go straight into grand finals. The face-off, LordMacoT. And the action, and to say this is my chance for the run back. Take out your quarters. And it really, but for shoutouts to Towito, really amazing run. Great games, really great games from him. And it's always a pleasure to see him play.
Yes, yeah, good stuff from Towito. Taking third in this very, very, very stacked bracket. So no shame in the game there. We're now going to have grand finals. LordMacoT versus MetalWolf. This was our winner's side top 8. This is a run back from winner's side top 8. Yeah, I'll just let them get started, I think.
I hope you guys are having a good night. So we're gonna see the run back. MakoT did take a 2-1 earlier, so we're gonna see if MetalWolf is able to use some time to use his bracket run to figure out what went wrong in that matchup and see if we can make the proper adjustments.
Yep. It was a 2-1 in winners as well, so there is a chance that something was learned there, right?
Oh, we're waiting on MakoT. I thought we were waiting for MetalWolf. Maybe considering the Makoto? But we're gonna see the O gate. It's random. Please give me something good. But here it comes, folks. Grand finals. Well, MetalWolf has to win this to reset the bracket. I'll support to our gamers here. See the round start, and the round start will be just jump back barrier into.
Worth noting, these two players play each other a lot.
They do?
A lot, yeah.
No.
Yeah, so we might see some actual like advanced matchup type stuff that wouldn't be the layer 1,
See, now with that information, this might change it. Oh, there goes the just spear. The spear is gonna really good at catching out MakoT with trying to throw out these fireballs and Jahvahns. That forces burst out. MetalWolf getting the pickup as well, and MetalWolf taking the first round.
Good start for MetalWolf here, yeah. I mean, my no slouch in the matchup has the D moves to throw the spear. Kokonoe's mobility can be matched. Like, you can see it right there. Cannot let MakoT jump out of the corner. Barrier guarding here.
Okay, right now is keep him in pressure as corner as much as possible. Oh, nice call out teleport. MakoT's able to keep the offense going with the JA challenge.
Not keeping MetalWolf now just locked down here.
Here comes the teleport side swap. The offensive can also have to maintain corner pressure. Good IED over the there, and this is gonna give Relius a chance to get off the front. Good 2A challenge. Force out. MakoT with active flow. So gonna get burst back really quickly. All the 30. This is Blue Beat.
Hold all of these Blue Beats.
That was a whip 6A. Oh.
That reversal super hit so far. I did not believe that would still work. And the fact that all comboed as well. Having her fall all the way back down and that still combos. That is crazy.
I'm pretty sure MetalWolf was trying to stop the combo early to try to bait MakoT to burst. Oh, he gets the throw.
Go with the overhead burst needing to be spent from MetalWolf. We're trying to make it an unblockable. Still, now MakoT just setting things up in full screen. MetalWolf finding their way back into pressure, but still having a hard time hitting down LordMacoT. Oh, there we go. Now we find an actual opening. Not working out. Counter hit.
Mix things up and trying to bait this with as many reverse burst bait and then good call out with the super. And MetalWolf taking game 1.
Very, very nice. On to game number 2. Now, things to remember. This is first to three. And having MetalWolf in our loser's side, meaning they have to win 6 games in order to not only reset the bracket, but also to win the entire bracket, which is a quite daunting task, especially against LordMacoT, when you can just see stuff like that, where you have a really interesting burst bait in the corner. But, oh goodness. MetalWolf now finding a good hit here, putting MakoT into the corner himself.
This is probably spicy. Maybe some KTC to check your dome.
Already some good damage, side swapping it. Going for the anti-air, changing the sides again. MetalWolf working at the lowest HP. Oh my goodness, what a call out.
Oh, and MetalWolf dropping the combo early, trying to bit throw bait. Yes, and there it is. And there, this is what he was waiting for. And that was huge.
Waiting for that burst. That was a beautiful burst bait for MetalWolf. MakoT now just taking this round without burst. MetalWolf with 8 parts of their burst already. 1 combo, and that's probably already burst back so they can have OD. And as we've known, MetalWolf with OD is basically a free way out of pressure and an instant way of getting a combo. And now we do have it. MakoT has to worry.
Using the spear charge just to get the side swap by that base super beta count starter. Oh, but you can't even continue to the ball.
Yeah, the ball still is active even if you get a hit on Kokonoe. It is crazy like that. There is a reversal super coming from MetalWolf, but it's not working out. Fatal counter from LordMacoT. Nice hit from MetalWolf. We need to make this one count. We do have a good amount of meter. MakoT playing patient, but too patient. The throw just coming out into the super. And there we go. MetalWolf taking up 2 games.
Rising reversal is definitely coming very clutch this matchup. It's just the third time is actually coming in clinched rounds in games for MetalWolf.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
But also, I'm really liking the fact that MetalWolf was trying to really burst, to bait MakoT's burst. Because without burst, it's 1 less reversal for Kokonoe to Kokonoe. Because the only reversal is wake up Super Ball.
Which is admittedly a still pretty good reversal, as we saw before, where even if you hit Kokonoe afterwards, you have to worry about the ball itself.
Oh, nice jump out. There's a burst now immediately off the table. We're trying to maintain corner pressure.
Here we go. MakoT finding another good combo, taking MetalWolf all the way to the corner, catching the roll with a throw of all things. Now we're just going to be taking this to the other side of this screen. Didn't even get the cross-up anti-air. Instead just went on the same side and still causing so much pressure that MetalWolf had to deal with. And now we're probably just going to be killing here. LordMacoT putting him around.
Rebel 2. Action.
Oh, nice. I feel a teleport there.
Yeah, these teleports from MakoT have been working out to beating most people in these brackets pretty nicely. People just aren't always ready for the teleports. And burst from MetalWolf there. This is still extremely dangerous considering MakoT is still at full HP. A counter hit though from MetalWolf. Can't take that full screen. We have to push it away a little bit. Nice job. The little amounts of movement forward that Mai can do really help to dodge the super ball.
Well, this combo reset actually as well.
Yeah, I mean, look at the red life on that.
And
Into the throat. I'm honestly now realizing, I'm pretty sure at these small little increments of health where like LordMacoT wants to be the most offensive because he can only take one more hit, that's when they're most open to throws. Because I'm pretty sure MetalWolf has caught them with that like throw when they have like 10% life every time.
That's a pretty good observation.
Now going back into this. This is tied up rounds. MakoT finding another nice hit.
The throw?
The reversal throw. What is this? Guilty Gear? I can't believe it. They really are part of Stantec.
Stantec big? Into the burst.
I can't believe it.
Full second meter for both players at this point.
Now just going to be going back into the full screen footsies. There is the dive RC, but not continuing the combo. LordMacoT now has full meter for this as well. Going into the supers. Into the second one. This will probably kill, and yes, it does.
MakoT's now finally on the board.
Unfortunately, you can't see an Astral from Kokonoe. It's one of the only ones you can't combo into. Actually, I think.
Why would you bring that up? Why would you bring that up?
Because I want you to feel pain.
You can't combo into Hawkins because Hawkins is the actual parry.
Rebel 1.
That's true.
I remember someone saying if you get hit by Hawkins as Astro, it's an actual skill issue.
But isn't it also kind of the same with Noel?
I don't actually know because that requires you to play against a Noel.
True. Either way.
Because
now going into this, there's another throw. Yeah, MakoT has not been teching quite a few of these throws from MetalWolf.
Tekken throws are so true. I don't believe it.
I can tell. Wait against you.
Yeah.
Either way, MetalWolf taking up another round. This is going to be a reset point for MetalWolf.
We saw a bit of adjustment that round. Going for more like space control with those fireballs. There's the OD. Oh.
MetalWolf now having to block for their life. That graviton lasts so long when you're put into a blender.
Good 5-aim mash on the adaptive challenge.
Oh, and a counter hit as well. MetalWolf now needs to find their way back into this. And yeah, you're using the projectiles, as Fed said, just to create some little bit of space and stuff.
Oh, what?
Fatal counter, just using the small little sway to get through. This does a good chunk of damage. Into a reset, tried to go for the throw, but it gets teched this time. Oh, but the air counter hit for MetalWolf. Still, this is mid-screen, though. It's a little hard to get all too much. A nice mash-up from LordMacoT. Bomb on you. What is the option? OD, but it's not working out. Going back to mid-screen.
He's gonna hurt. Barrier gauge from MakoT is almost gone, but MakoT actually might be able to take it here. Has a sticky candy.
If we spend it on like Super Ball into the second super, then we probably do get the kill. Yes, we do.
5K off of a JA starter?
It is honestly crazy. It still sometimes makes it so weird to me that this character isn't like considered like extremely top tier. There we go with another throw right there.
Well, we have characters like Izanami who effectively breaks the rules of the game.
Yeah,
it's only natural. There comes the
Oh,
throw.
another throw. Now it is MetalWolf that actually hasn't been taking many of these throws that have just been working out so much better for MakoT. Oh, a counter hit with the spear toss. Now we get another little scramble situation in which MetalWolf just works through it. First is still on the table for LordMacoT. We want to see how this is going to get used. Oh, nice job timing the spear toss and rebound there. Very nicely done, MetalWolf. Baiting the super, but this is a little difficult. This one's in the corner. You can't space it out like that. Couldn't confirm off the spear toss. This is a scramble situation. This is the last round that MetalWolf needs in order to reset the bracket, so he wants to win, and we get it off of the spear toss rebound. MetalWolf resets the bracket.
Let's go. Good use of it. Good use of space control of with charge D. And made it so that MakoT couldn't really approach and had to be careful of any attempt to call gravitons. Teleport, and this is a last minute like adjustment to stop the teleports as well. So we are now going to see a Shin Grand Finals or Shin Maiden Heaven Final if you're at CEO talking.
Grand Final 2, the Electric Boogaloo.
Grand Finals, the Grand Final, oh no.
The grandest of finals. Either way, going into this, both people now on the loser's side of this all. Now it is just a first to 3. Whoever can take it will be the winner of this bracket, who will be getting quite a decent bounty from the match arena, if I have to say.
Why'd you say bounty? Nothing.
Okay. I now see what you mean. Got it. Either way, LordMacoT wants to be taking this. Didn't get to finish this off on the winner's side, but hopefully now has a good amount of adaptation built up over this all. See that they can make it over MetalWolf. MetalWolf still has been putting on quite the challenge.
Charge spear? Oh, that's so much chip.
Let's see, very nice with the counter hit, getting a full-on air confirm there. Tries to mix it up a little bit. Not working out exactly. The dive catches something from Kokonoe, but not sure exactly what. Counter hit though from LordMacoT. You're trying to get something when there's the bomb on. Nice block on the overhead.
And there's a third tech there again. Not teching in time.
Yeah.
But one thing MakoT's doing a lot is during MetalWolf's attempt to redash, they're matched in 2A and taking a turn back as well, which is pretty big in this matchup.
Yeah. It is a good idea to stop the mines from doing that. You want their actual pressure to be very short, so that way they lose their confidence whenever they can actually try to reset. Because after time, you can just push out a MI with just barrier after a bit. They really rely on the redashing in to do something. Wow, that ball bounced from 3 different gravitons. I can't believe it. Nice OD there for MetalWolf. Now finding a combo. Blue beat, though. We're finding our way back in, trying to mix things up for LordMacoT. Still not getting out. A nice catch on both the teleport and the burst. MetalWolf, this is a perfect timing. This is exactly what you've been waiting for. Now let's see if you can finish it off. Yes, you can. MetalWolf putting up a round as well, tying it up.
Now has the adventures in bursts as well.
Oh wait, true, but counter hit starter. Still though, this actually does get MetalWolf a decent amount of the burst back, and we did mention before, the OD for MetalWolf is really good and is used quite nicely. There is a cross-up teleport in the corner that MetalWolf blocked beautifully.
And they get the anti-air as well.
Yeah, now we're getting a good combo. This is still mid-screen.
Oh, air through out of the tech out, and then the graviton is really kept Get the pick up. Forcing Metal Wolf to burst.
Standing at the full screen. Things are a little bit difficult. We don't want to get hit with that fireball, but it's still there. MakoT now with full meter. Just gonna be spending it on double supers. Doesn't even need to. It's just a 1. LordMacoT taking game 1 or Shin Grand Finals. I gotta say, have you noticed any side swap combos from
Oh,
MetalWolf?
MakoT? See, there's a couple, I think.
Because I've mostly been noticing that most of the combos that MetalWolf gets after taking a hit, or like getting a hit when they're in the corner, it just leads back to being mid-screen. And I feel like that's just helping MakoT more. MakoT is like very good at playing at this mid-screen, just basically putting out tons of projectiles that MetalWolf has to deal with. And I think we want to see MetalWolf want to like go for side swaps, put LordMacoT back into the corner instead of just taking the combo of whatever they can.
I feel like that's a good point, but I think it also works in Mai does have the ability to corner carry pretty well. Oh, there's a throw reset. I think I think a matter of like continuation. There might be some unfortunate drops as well. But Mai is definitely a character who is pretty good corner carry. See loops?
These combos still doing pretty nicely, blocking
Super ball.
that. Don't do it again. No, that's the 3rd time for that. It is a difficult one to punish, and I'm wondering if they're actually just thinking it's better off just to take a little bit of damage after the after getting a few hits.
MakoT choosing the first. And then there's the J, and then it's used the cross-up JC. I think what MetalWolf could do, I don't know how active this is. You can OD through the Super Ball. Like if you're mid-sequence. But MetalWolf likes to use OD more for their defense applications, not for like for combos. Just because OD just stops a lot, can stop a lot of Kokonoe's offense. And make you like respective the match out. But not in this particular case. As we see that MakoT is takes full corner, it has to net jump out.
Nice combo. And there is the corner carry that you're mentioning. Once they can get the 1 extra hit, they can take it.
I think he's dead here.
It's honestly. Dang it, they didn't go for the asshole.
I don't think they could have.
They had the full meter.
No, I think they start. That was a 5k super. I think they started from like half health.
Maybe. Wait, is it based on where you started or where it's around the end?
It's based off of where you start.
Rebel 1.
No.
Action.
I've never done International in my life. I don't want to take the risk.
It's for balance reasons. I've also practiced that. When I've practiced it, you can't actually. So you basically you don't effectively get IK'd.
Yeah, I mean, understandably.
Well, we get the first TRM in the match actually. Versus force out from MakoT very early.
Oh, a nice hit with the spear toss. MetalWolf currently working on a perfect. Just needs to get about 1 more hit. We're gonna be seeing a throw anytime soon.
No, we're gonna see fireballs, and you're just gonna empty cancel these stances. No, that's just
nice
6A.
Rebel 2. Action.
Counter hit. No confirm.
I was probably a bit too far away.
Tried to go for a throw to reset things, but not working out. Now just going back to the full screen stuff again. You have plenty of gravitons, but instead LordMacoT just decides to protect into MetalWolf to get a nice wake up smash. That's some corner carry, alright. LordMacoT sitting on a decent amount of meter, but still Just getting through the volley of spears into now having to find a place to mash.
And there's your point to match. Oh, and again, a 6-8 counter as well. Oh, doesn't get the combo drops, unfortunately.
Just rapid. Hot. Still just playing this very passively for the most part. Nice tech on the throw. Doesn't have much barrier left.
But this might actually be the sequence he needs to get the kill. Oh, doesn't get the kill. Oh, fatal count. Hammer.
Yeah, fatal counter with the J2C, I guess. So still works out in the end. Alright, tying up the rounds here. A nice air throw for MetalWolf there. Now taking it to the corner. This is exactly where you want to put MakoT. Nice counter hit. MakoT decides they needed to burst. Does not want to be in that situation. Full screen. MakoT has been doing a lot less like summoning for the fireballs and like placing down the Tesla coils and teleporting and such. They're just deciding I'm just gonna try to block and wait for MetalWolf to make some form of mistake that I can go in on.
I think he's gonna find it. It definitely shows you that you have to respect the spears. The force is forced out now.
Yeah.
Here goes Tesla.
Now here's a bit of change. Going back out the fireballs and such. And still back full screen. Oh no, that looked like a missed input. That looked like there was a throw on accident.
And MetalWolf just took the advantage. This saw the opening and went straight for the kill.
I mean, yeah, we take those.
I mean, Wise Man once did in fact say we take those.
Yeah. And so MetalWolf now sitting up 2-1 against MakoT. Getting closer and closer to winning our bracket. Now MakoT might just fire back.
These spear throws have been, these spear throw confirms have been really the big factor in my opinion with this matchup. Just because of the other access of corner carry you get, there is a 5-2-8 challenge.
OD? Oh, nice backflip dive into RC. Look at this combo. Nice way of getting around the throw, but still didn't punish it. There's
called out the teleport and then try to burst fade as well. Doesn't get the burst there. Both players are doing a bit of scramble fast. Barrier is almost out for MakoT. Now he can't barrier, and he will take. He's not even going to take just straight shift.
Right now, just going to be using their own pressure to make sure that the barrier comes back up, and also just to see about doing as much damage as they possibly can with the mix. There's another part of the blender, another throw.
Oh my god, and MetalWolf chooses the burst. Yep. No meter on the table, no meter table for fancy RST shenanigans. But he's just gonna throw spear to this. Oh, no, it's just spear. There's meter. Oh no!
Oh my goodness! There's only 10 seconds.
MakoT's got this.
Yeah. You just have to finish off your plate right here, go into the second super, and there we go.
Oh, it was weighted time, and now we have a timeout.
Yeah, I think this is probably one of the first times we've seen timeouts and everything. Like, it's not a common thing that we see in these brackets.
It's actually a grand finals timeout too.
Yeah, it is rather crazy. Oh, a nice anti-air from the top right there. Slightly over to the corner, a nice jump out for MetalWolf, but still getting hit after a small drop.
Does burst going to trigger burst? Oh, doesn't get the counter hit. And MakoT's going to take this.
Yep, just going to be taking it right there with the super ball. MakoT tying up the score, making it now 2-2 for both players. This is the last game of our finals, the grand finals, the Shin grand finals. I am interested. Chat, I hope you're all hyped up for this. This has been a really great bracket. And I think that these two gamers have been playing off really, really well this entire time.
One of the brackets of all time. Oh, there's a immediate burst of the 6A. Oh, nice jump to 5C.
Nice blocks, mix and everything. Still getting opened up slightly, but hasn't gotten the full confirm yet. MakoT just keeping MetalWolf into this blender for as long as possible, spending the meter to even continue it. MetalWolf, nice jump out. Does not have much in the way of barrier, but still finding something, but afterwards just getting hit. Now LordMacoT in active flow, you have to worry about this. Super Ball.
That was definitely a MetalWolf round. Sorry, MakoT round. MetalWolf did not have a single chance to use a defensive option.
Like, as good as defense that MetalWolf had for the most part that entire round, it was still just not meant to be. It is really hard to catch MakoT after a while there.
But we do have MetalWolf had a chance to get the offense going.
Yep. Man, this is going pretty good for MetalWolf. This is what we need, considering that this is tournament point for MakoT. Nice rapid right there into the overhead. Last hit. And there we have it. We are now at tournament point.
Both players have burst. Both of them realize this meteor is this is the most important resource right now. Is MetalWolf? Oh wait, we see the throw attack.
This is getting.
Wait, the head?
If that confirmed, I was gonna cry.
OD
getting popped, but the active frames of that 2B still working out for LordMacoT. Now the OD timer is just gonna be running out. MakoT still does have burst, but Wolf has nothing. The throw still working out for MakoT. This is working really well. Wolf now out of the pressure, but still has to find their way back to the full screen. There's another spear toss, but still no confirm.
Nice challenge.
Good hit.
I think if you pop OD, you're. No, okay, now we're gonna go for a reset.
Try to go for a reset.
Oh,
there's
the first. First counter.
But now you have no meter. You have to get things going as fast as possible. But no, the teleport from LordMacoT, making the fireball hit on a different side, taking out MetalWolf. LordMacoT has now won our BBCF Open Bracket number 17 over MetalWolf, going 3-2. Very nicely done, both these players. LordMacoT played excellently. Man, what a bracket.
What a bracket indeed. Congratulations to LordMacoT for taking first place, MetalWolf second, Towito taking third. We had GeorgeTheXIII taking fourth, Oracle and Dawn tied for fifth, Adroth and Juliocrivera tied for seventh. Amazing, amazing, amazing bracket. Couldn't have drawn it up better myself. So I hope everyone had a good time. Thank you to my commentators. Thank you for viewers. Thank you to the players. Thank you to my commentators. Is there anything each of you wants to shout out?
I have the Laker show still clouds. Shout out the Climax of Night. It's happening very soon, and
I'll be there.
I hope to see some. Yeah, we're gonna see you guys for some French break gaming, and this is gonna be my first time going. So
Nice.
yeah.
Very nice. As for me, I'm a boring person. I don't shout out my own stuff. Instead, I shout out my friend Kurino Oki and his Twitch channel. He streams every night at the DGen hours. because we're both nocturnal. It's basically streams fighting games almost every night. Has a little bit of fun. I think people should check him out a bit more.
Cool. As for me, my name's Ryer. I'm a tournament organizer and VTuber. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/RyerFGC. And you can find me on Twitter here, Ryer on stream. Thank you so much for the $40 donation. Let me just see who did that. Rounding out this pot to $200, that was Fed, throwing another 40 in. Thank you so much, Fedbab, for a $40 direct contribution. We appreciate you and the support you give to our BlazBlue scene. Yeah, you can find me at those links. I play fighting games on my own personal stream and tweet about VTuber stuff. So if you're into that, give me a follow. This is WASD on the Imperius Club channel. We are an online and offline tournament organization platform. We run 4 online brackets a week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, varying from games from Guilty Gear to Grand Blue Fantasy to Undernight in Birth to BlazBlue. So our next event is this Sunday, and it is a Grand Blue Fantasy versus Beginner tournament. So definitely check that out. Come back on Sunday and see us. I'm going to raid 404 Esports. Fedbab mentioned Climax Night is coming up. That's a Georgia-based event. 404 is a Georgia-based tournament hosting platform. They're running Smash right now, so if you want to keep watching some fighting games, I'll send you over there. If not, be good to one another in the meantime, and we'll see you all Sunday for Grand Blue. Alright, so I'll set up that raid. In the meantime, be good to one another. We'll see you next time.
Have a good night, you guys.
Bye, y'all.